Make sure y'all continue to follow us, like, and subscribe. Share with your friends. You can catch us on Google Play, iTunes, Stitcher, Point of It All Podcast on IG, Instagram, Twitter. We also on Podcasts of Color. Also catch us on SoundCloud, YouTube. Basically everything you need to know is on the website. I'm not going to give you the full list. You can just go on the website and find it. It's right there for you. Ladies, if you need to send them nudes, you can send them my way. Follow us on IG at TPOIA_podcast. We're happy to make sure you get it directed to me. Other than that, we'll holler at you later. Peace.
That's the best skit ever.
Ice Cold!
The modern day Cupid. And I just want to say one thing. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't think y'all heard me. I just want to say Happy Valentine's Day.
Point of It All Podcast, episode number 42. 42 is what we're saying?
Jackie Robinson. And it's Black History Month. Come on, bring it together. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking when I hit 42. On top.
So is it 42?
Yeah, ain't it? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought it was loud as shit.
Alright, let me try this out. Point of It All Podcast, episode number 42. Hey everybody.
What's up?
What's happening? I'm your boy Billy Ellis, man, aka the Black Teddy Ruxpin, aka Mr. Two Socks himself, in here with a whole bunch of returns. I just thought about, but start off with R.I.B. Riv. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
River with 2 chances.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see you haven't drank a lot yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
wait about a 15
I know,
minutes.
yeah. That's cool. I'm definitely going to call you the Black Willy Wonka. So, I'm just saying, man, I'm joyful, man.
Yo, we have a...
I know we're going to get into it.
Yeah, we definitely are. To the right of me, before we get to the right of me, let's have a returning guest. Our number one fan, of course, Laura Donckers. What's up, Laura?
How you doing?
My big booty white girl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, Laura? How have we been? How are we doing?
I'm doing great.
How's that?
Glad to be here with you guys.
Yeah. How's that drink?
It's wonderful.
All right, we're gonna get you drunk.
Little riding.
You guys are not gonna do me like you're down.
Anybody got Tim's? Oh, it is.
It is.
That's not right. She's a guest.
That's our number one fan. Now, back in it one more time. Fred Mac 2, what's up, man?
Shoot, nothing much, Same old, same old.
Where was you at last week, man?
Daddy duty, man.
Daddy duty.
Daddy duty or zaddy duty?
Yeah. You was a little late coming here, too.
Hey, nothing to do with that.
I don't know. He did say, I had a last minute appointment to get there.
Task I had to
be another 15 minutes, guys. Don't worry, don't wait up.
Don't worry, start without me. I come in.
Oh man. And returning for 7 episodes now?
2016?
Something like that.
Don't exaggerate.
Freddie with 1D, man, back in the building. What's going on, man?
Shit, man. Freddie with 1D. Please respect the D, baby. I want to be like you, Mac, too.
We all back in the building, man. So glad to see everybody here. It feels like I haven't seen you guys in about a couple weeks. It seems like a celebration is happening right now.
It's a celebration.
It is kind of like a celebration, of
It is
course.
a celebration.
Well, it's a celebration of many things. It's a celebration of bringing everybody back. Besides Darius, of course. This is happening. We got drinks in the area. We're at number 20. That's 20. Yeah. On
Rank
iTunes.
20 on iTunes because of the people.
Yeah. So a lot of things are happening. We said we were acting a little brand new after the last episode, so I'm going to act on that.
It's cool. We can act brand new. I'm gonna grow my hair out. I'm act real brand new.
You still on that podcast art?
I owned it. It's my profile picture. I owned it. It's cool. I owned it.
This man said it was the angle. The angle.
It's the lighting.
The lighting.
The lighting of it.
It was Zoom's interpretation.
Oh yeah,
of what she saw.
I'm gonna talk to Zoomy about it.
This potato head picture.
Yeah,
he said it. You look good. You look good. She got your beard. And
he did it.
It's shining. It's shining.
Get them. Get the jokes out. Get the jokes out. Y'all better not slip up one time on this podcast. Rapid fire.
Number 20 though. It's a good product. It's a good product. So
it's good.
Yeah, we got a lot of love. So we appreciate. Yeah, let it flow. What is that?
We got to.
What is that actually?
Relax.
It's relax.
I'm sorry. That's what is the name of it right now?
Riesling.
Yeah, relax Riesling.
Okay.
There should be 2 more X's on here. It'll increase sales.
Yeah, it should.
Relax. We coming for you, Breakfast Club.
No dissing.
That ain't a diss. They're in front of us in the rankings. Yeah, like you're talking, nobody dissing them. We're 20, they're 19.
Yeah,
we're coming for them.
Yeah, we're in good company.
Yeah,
coming for you, Joe Rogan.
Positively, Charlamagne guy.
We coming for y'all.
River the Atheist. I don't know which one to say.
No, that won't go over well.
I believe. I say grace before I eat.
That's why we shouldn't drink. I don't even know where to start. We got a lot to get to. We got emails here. We missed a lot this week. What did we miss this week? We had a lot going on.
Just the interview.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, there was a lot going on. We got Quincy Jones. We got Quincy Jones. We got the new Cavs. We got.
Are you guys gonna go see the 50 Shades movie?
No, hell no.
No.
So
I haven't seen that.
Go see that Black Panther.
Oh, that's coming out too.
Yeah.
So I saw 50 Shades on Sunday.
The new?
Yep. I saw 50 Shades Freed.
Do you know what is so messed up about that movie though?
What?
Is that like the only reason that it's like glorified is because he's rich?
Yeah, if he was a poor dude,
he would be a freak.
He would be in jail the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If he was one of us.
Yeah.
Not you. But if he was just a regular dude. That wouldn't go over.
The mere fact that he's rich is okay for him to be the way he is.
He can have a sex doll.
He can definitely have a sex doll.
But he really doesn't need one.
He had a sex doll in this one?
No,
we saying
no.
Y'all got me.
Really? Tell us about the movie.
I'm saying he could. They won't judge him.
So none of y'all niggas gonna see this movie, right? Okay.
I mean, because he ties her up, blindfolds.
He's a dominatrix.
Yeah. So this third one is pretty much they get married, and then now a baby is introduced. The idea of a baby is introduced, and then she gets pregnant. They had sex like at least 13 times in the first 20 minutes, if I remember it correctly. And then they got surprised by, oops, we're pregnant. I don't understand why they got so surprised about it, but they did.
But that's gonna fuck up the way he does things.
First of all, 2 emotionally fucked up people shouldn't have a baby in the first place.
True.
That's number 1. Number 2, soon as she told him he was pregnant, she was like, he was basically saying fuck you, and then got drunk. That's basically what he did. But a baby's involved, and then there was a car chase, and then his sister gets kidnapped. It's
spoilers, people. Spoilers.
Right.
Nobody's gonna see that movie. Whoever
we got a lot of women that follow. I'm surprised we went this far into this conversation.
Right.
You would be the person that's saying it. Right when she asked, I just noticed you did get quiet. Like, anybody gonna say, nobody gonna see that shit. He took a drink like, oh.
Yep, I see it.
Well, since yes.
Yeah, I was there.
Since yes, I went this weekend.
Yeah.
Opening night.
There was a midnight show.
Stayed mine for about 5 hours. Got my tickets last week.
Oh my god.
No, I did not. Black Panther, right?
Ah, shut up. It's too late for that.
Try to redeem it.
Way too late for that.
Yeah, don't go see that movie. The movie's terrible.
Don't go see it.
Yeah, I just saved you like $13.50. Black
You
Panther.
know why they go see that movie though?
Yeah.
Right. So
What? Why?
you just told them it's 13 sex scenes in the first 20 minutes.
So is that why they go see it?
Hey, that's not. You take all the sex out that movie.
But those sex scenes don't even be.
Not that much.
Yeah.
No, but it's a
still a
sexual.
fantasy.
It's the yeah.
Go watch porn.
Well, right. For cheaper.
We know that it's not a movie gear for us.
Sex scenes is whack.
Them young people.
I have not seen any of them. I have not read the books. I have not seen any of the movies because I feel like, what for?
Well, watching that movie, it's not that risque. You know what I mean? It's not that. I mean, it's a PG-13 movie, and
But it's just basically fulfilling his fantasies,
right? Yeah. In
but
her,
she ain't gonna be able to do that if she's pregnant now.
Well, no, that's the thing about
I'm
it.
pretty sure she still could.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute. You still can do some stuff. Pregnant, you can do a lot of stuff still. You just can't lay on your stomach. I'm being dead ass.
Well, yeah, that's true. No way, you're right.
All right.
You don't change the shackles.
Is it
That's what I
abuse
thought
then?
of, though.
What?
Is it abuse at that point?
Not if you got a safe word.
I mean, yeah, her safe word was purple, I think.
Wow, really?
Or red, or something like that.
So if it got too much, she would just say.
She would just say red, you know, red,
And
red,
then you'd
red,
be
red.
like,
It's like, stop. Yeah.
Well, I heard Michelle Obama's was cabbage greens.
Cabbage green.
Michelle Obama can't have a life with a Barack.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure she can, but I don't know if it's gonna be no cat.
and not as racist as cabbage greens.
Why you gotta be racist because she like cabbage greens? Damn.
That's her safe
First of all,
word.
it's not a color.
I didn't say it was a color.
Jesus Christ.
It's just not any green, it's cabbage green.
Yeah, no, it's cabbage. That's what she like.
Can't be broccoli green or none of that.
I don't know. That's what the internet told me.
Yeah, the internet is always wrong.
I didn't say they was right. I was just sharing what I heard. Man, it's hearsay or hearsay.
As a guy, he was trying to say collard greens, but he screwed up and said cabbage.
Whatever. Drinky drink.
Yeah. So yeah, Black Panther this week. All-Star Weekend is this weekend. It's also Olympics is happening right now. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Well, by the time y'all hear this, Valentine's Day will be over.
Fuck that shit.
You don't like Valentine's?
Fuck that shit.
Why?
Cause fuck that shit.
Yo, you got the floor. Go ahead.
I really want to know what it's coming from. I know you're single, but a lot of people, they don't. Well, yeah, they do be like, fuck that shit.
I know. I don't
Fuck
care.
that shit. I don't care either, but I'm just saying, fuck that shit.
Okay. Fuck that shit. I don't like it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
She don't like it.
jump on board. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Hashtag fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
People, that's what people gonna be doing.
Oh yeah.
I said on Facebook that it should always be on Hump Day. It don't make no sense that it's not on. You know, it should just always be on a Wednesday. Like,
It should be on the Wednesday. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas should be on the Thursday.
Really?
Valentine's Day should be on the Wednesday.
It's unnecessary altogether when you think about it.
Why? Why do you feel that way?
Because you got, I was talking to a guy at work today. You got Christmas, you got birthdays. Why you need a Valentine's Day? Why you need a Sweetest Day? You can't show people that you love
I don't know.
them.
It's
It's
just right. It's a marketing ploy to get more money into the economy, and then it's just another way to not have so much time between the year without there being something to be done. Because if you go through Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then you got a whole period of time where there's not one holiday coming up, you're like, shit, something need to happen. So just keep everybody in the world focused on Valentine's Day. Here's the next big thing to keep you focused. And
You see a lot of K's Jewels commercials, and you know,
I got a
Are they
phone call
doing
from
another $24.99 special?
I'm sure of it.
I'm surprised that didn't come up.
I said
at
that.
all. Like why did $24.99?
It might be. I mean, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
No, because they got shit now where you spend a certain amount of money, you get a free speaker.
Yeah, so the more the merrier. The more money you spend, is probably what the idea is.
They got shit where it's like, buy something from K's and get you a PS4.
So that ain't got shit to do with it.
Right, it ain't got nothing to do with no fucking jewelry. But it's for the guy to be like, shit, you know what? I do need a PS4.
Makes sense. Hey, that is a good ass
I might as well
strategy.
go ahead and get her something too. Shit, it come with it.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like as a woman, like, you don't need Valentine's Day to show for your significant other to show you their love towards you. Like, I feel like flowers die really easy. I feel like flowers are a waste of money. Maybe that's
Or they die the
like,
next day.
Like, I would rather do something meaningful than to get flowers or to get candy or write me a letter. Like, I don't even want the card. Write me a letter.
Writing letters is hard.
That's not hard.
That's real though. Like,
I mean, it's real, but okay.
I would rather have
That would be hard to
written
say.
letter than a bouquet of flowers. Like,
Some guys don't know how to express themselves emotionally, so they give flowers and teddy bears. So I believe I'd rather go buy some flowers that's gonna die tomorrow than write a letter. That's just me.
I would rather
understand
I would
that.
rather spend $60-something to tell you how I feel.
that's real though. That's real.
In this day and age, if I write a letter, it's gonna be fucking sin. What we gonna do that night? Can you circle
Sign
an initial
here, and here.
for everything? Yeah.
And I'm gonna need a copy of your driver's license.
I'm gonna need all that. Did you say there's gonna be congolingus in the relationship?
Wow.
And that is not a gift. First off,
What?
Sex.
Tongue food?
no, it's not.
No, sex with Valentine's Day.
It's not.
It's not a gift.
It's not a gift.
No, that's something that should just happen anyway.
That's something I just got like 12 hours ago.
Wait, but no. But there are people out there that don't have sex a lot. And I heard from an older dude, it was his birthday. I worked with him, and he was excited. And I was like, yeah, it's your birthday. You should be excited. Like, nah, my wife, we're gonna sleep together tonight. And it was funny.
That's when it becomes a job. Like, that's fucked up.
But it was funny because it's like the fact that that's a thing, and secondly that he was that comfortable telling me that. So it was like, wow, like you gotta look forward to like your birthday and like maybe Christmas.
See,
So, like,
that scheduling shit, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Normally, I'm used to hearing that when it comes to like getting certain special, special acts.
Like if she don't suck?
Yeah, like I'm gonna get hit on. I want to get hit on my birthday.
Yeah, but you gonna get that pretend head. You gonna get that like,
it's not the same.
here, I know what you want. Yum, yum, yum. Like it's not like the real deal.
That's how it goes.
Yum, yum, yum.
No, see,
It's
you
how
don't
it
know
sounds.
from our perspective. Like when a chick
how it
don't
sounds.
really
But
want to
there's
do
a
it,
lot of
it's
women
like
that don't really necessarily like sex. They just do it as an act. They don't necessarily like. I mean, I talk to people all day long for what I do for a living. Like, a lot of women don't necessarily like it. They look at it when they have to have sex with their husband, it's like a job instead of enjoyment.
So they're Me Tooing?
no, they got
They're
that.
not necessarily Me Tooing.
They
They're
got
just
that
saying,
drawer
like,
full of appliances.
they feel like, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, they obviously don't really enjoy sex then.
Wow.
But maybe that's,
every day they're tired.
I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for other women.
I'm just saying, like they say, like they're tired, but I'm like, damn, they would be tired every day.
It got to be the person.
Because it's because a lot of women look at it as like, I don't even like it anymore. My kids are gonna wake up, my this, my that. Like, it's like a job instead of like an act of love for your husband. Like
terrible.
See,
but that's where shit
That's
goes
why I'm not
wrong
getting
though.
married.
no, those other women's gonna lose to a sex doll because obviously
If
she's
they
never
don't
gonna
lose the sex doll, they're gonna lose to somebody else.
They're gonna lose.
Right.
Yeah.
Either way, you're losing.
Yeah,
That's terrible. That's depressing. In a way. Wow.
You tell
I
me
mean,
the
that
kids.
shouldn't-
Why do you think the kids got here?
You're right.
You better bite that pillow like an adult.
Seriously.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either, but
I'm sorry for y'all.
I really do. Yeah.
I'm sorry guys.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the guys is going through that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's
man.
tragic.
Yeah, this is why we have a high divorce rate.
Exactly. That's true talk.
Yep, because of Valentine's Day.
What?
No,
There's on the
Valentine's Day
16th.
being the culprit.
The 16th, they're gonna be pissed off again. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because that's Side Chick Day.
That's who I can get it from day.
That's usually the weekend before.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta work on Valentine's Day. We can go out there Saturday.
That's Saturday. So you feel that way, Laura? Do you have you celebrated Valentine's Day?
I have, but I don't really think of it as like I don't necessarily think of it as like a day that needs to be celebrated.
Yeah, I don't think it should either. I mean, I feel like if you a couple, y'all should have like date nights every so often anyway. So going out on Valentine's Day shouldn't be nothing new. That's for the people that be in relationships and they don't do shit.
Yeah, right.
Like you just, or you in a relationship where y'all just don't,
holiday.
right? Or it's a relationship where y'all don't really have time to be around each other that much because of just life, jobs, and stuff like that. This is y'all one day out of the year where y'all can try to put it aside for we're going to schedule time to enjoy our relationship with each other because we can't do it any other time.
All right, see, now I gotta be devil's advocate.
I
gotta be devil's advocate. I understand it. I understand the need for it. You may not understand the need. I completely understand. We have holidays for a lot of things. We got Christmas, and Christmas ain't got nothing to do with giving gifts, the origin of it. But we give gifts. But it has nothing to do with Christmas trees, giving gifts, but we give gifts.
It's so
so it's like Valentine's Day, they just trying to put a day where you give above average love to the person that you love.
Sweetest Day because they make it for them too. So.
Yeah, but I'm just concentrating on Valentine's Day. Like it's supposed to be like
entitlement.
That one day. I mean, I understand it. I'm not gonna poo-poo on it. I mean, I understand why it's there.
I went to Walmart before I came here, and you should have seen the Valentine's Day aisle. It looked like Party City, like the day before Halloween. That's what it looked like.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was crazy. It was ridiculous how many people were on in that aisle. In those 4 aisles that was in there. It was crazy. But hey, I personally don't really care. I mean, if you celebrate it, that's fine. I'm not really saying fuck that shit or anything like that. If you celebrating it, that's cool.
There's
if
nothing
you're not,
wrong with it, but I don't feel like you have to wait for Valentine's Day to express or to buy something or to if I'm at a store and I see something for my significant other, I'm going to buy it that day and I'm going to probably give it to him that day because I feel like I seen this, I thought of you, and because I thought of you, I'm going to get you this. I'm not going to wait for and hold it till Valentine's Day because that's a holiday.
It's January 19th.
Right.
Gifts all year round. Valentine's Day all year round.
I don't feel like you have to wait for a day to express that to somebody.
Well, if you're celebrating it, by the time you hear this, it'll be over and done with. So, hope you got all the sex you got and all
no hard feelings if you had to wait till the 15th.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. No, people had to work. People had to work.
It's during the week.
Some people had to
wake up when you get home. You deserve it, guys. You worked hard. Just walk in, put it on the forehead. Don't say nothing else.
Just don't say nothing.
If you have to wait for a holiday, you better get it on that holiday.
You better get it.
Mm-hmm. Tell you, man.
You better get it.
So yeah. Shout out to everybody who's getting all the sex and all the hair around during the week. You know what I mean?
Man, you left out the big one, head and shit. People want that anal play.
We did leave out that.
Yeah, people don't wait for hair all year round. Well, I hope they don't. But
when you was talking about your guy, then that was immediately what I was thinking.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna talk about anal. He said hair.
Yeah,
hell no.
That's what I would get excited for.
Anal?
Why do you guys want that?
I didn't say
I'm not excited. If she bring that up on Valentine's, it'll be the last Valentine's because it's gonna be. I'm straight.
You're anti-anal.
It's not for me.
You in that bonnet?
I'm okay.
Are you anti-anal?
He told salad for a living. What are you talking about?
No, there's a lot of men out there that want that.
Yeah.
And so I've heard. I shouldn't even be talking about this.
Yeah, no, this is the place to talk about it.
If your guy want anal all the time, that means your pussy loose. You might want to get that shit.
Or that means he ain't came out the closet.
I was about to say,
I feel like there's some underlying meanings there if a man wants that all the time. But I've also heard that is actually the best orgasm that
A woman
a woman can have.
Really?
I heard that
was
too.
for men though.
Oh, for men too.
I'm okay.
I'm sure.
I'm good. We just won't find out. Like, it's just,
What I've been having is fine.
it's good.
I don't need that to know.
It's fine.
But I've heard that is like, I feel like I'm not trying to be shitting on myself, so like I'm okay without it.
Because that does open you up and make you loose, right?
It probably does.
But some women could go, you know what? Never.
That's only if you have like
Go ahead,
a
man.
lot of it.
What's a lot? I think
Like if you're one of those type of women that likes having anal sex on a regular, then yeah, your shit will be loose enough. I don't think it's gonna be loose enough after the first or second time you're doing it in 1 week.
I've heard that this is what teenagers prefer to do because they know they won't get pregnant.
Or
That's
some
smart.
some women that are virgins, they don't want to
I
have.
was about to say, I heard
And
that
they're
was a
saving
thing.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
They
saving
use
it.
that as an excuse, or they do hair.
Those are the chicks that still value their vagina over their mouths.
Yeah.
Which to me, I don't see. I mean, I get it, and I kind of don't, because it's like, but your mouth is what's out there being exposed.
Right.
Like people see your mouth, they don't see your vagina. When people have a conversation with you, they're having a conversation. They
You're not
can,
talking to me on this, okay?
I need like whatever's on your breath can come out. So
You got dick on your breath right now. You talking to me.
You might want to, give your mouth the same treatment that you give your vagina.
You know, I never thought about that before, but
But you're right.
yeah. You know, how many women do come to work? Or
You got dick on your breath. Billy.
I mean, like you can smell it. Like, smells like dick on the mouth.
Next time you see
You can
some
wait, you can smell the pussy.
I mean, yeah.
you can smell that.
You
They
can
smell
smell the
dick
pussy.
on somebody's breath.
I just
No, because they take.
Does it make it any better if she just brushed her teeth?
That'll clean it up in my mouth. That ain't Listerine.
I mean, people do it.
It's not
but if
Listerine.
she brushes her teeth, I guess it's fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, do you need a number of hours in between?
Is it?
I mean, Billy, you have a work wife. Do you kiss your work wife?
Huh?
No, there's no physical.
What'd you say?
You got a work wife.
Yeah. I did.
Okay. What do you think your work wife is doing the next?
She was probably sucking dick. I don't know. I have no clue.
I mean, I'm not trying to throw her under the bus.
Right, I know. She better get my Valentine's gift tomorrow too.
Did you get her one?
I got her something.
Oh, did you give me something?
Sure.
Fuck you.
Wait, she's not gonna hit this. I'm very curious. What do you give your work
I just
wife?
got her some candy. It's nothing serious.
Oh, some Laffy Taffy.
Can I get a pack of gum?
You want a package? Yeah, sure. I get you a package.
I'm very curious. Like, I just got a Pandora bracelet.
I got work-related items.
Right.
It's like yeah.
Sit down forklift and like a pallet.
A desk.
I went to King's.
Yeah. So anal, right?
No.
No,
it's
good.
Okay.
You're good. That's fine. Ew. that's like, you know, that's nasty when I think it's nasty, because I'm kind of nasty, but anal is nasty. It's pretty nasty.
I feel like a lot of men want that though.
No, you know why a lot of men want it? Because it's the last option. It's like, oh, I didn't got head, I done been all in your pussy. It's like, what else? You know, it's like, what else? And it's like, your asshole.
Well, then I'm saving myself for marriage. Okay?
It's like, we ain't tapped into that asshole yet.
It's curiosity. That's all it is, really. It's curiosity. I don't know about all the time. I don't know about all that, but it's curiosity. She's on her period, so.
I don't know. I've heard of the term loose booty, and I'm not trying to
They
be
run red
okay?
like Southern, man.
Hey, like
I would never thought of that too. It's like because they're next door neighbors, so I wouldn't want
They're
to.
next door neighbors.
They are next door neighbors.
That's true.
You'd be still disturbing. I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
right.
To each his own. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you gonna find out what type of girl you got.
that's gonna be fun.
You gonna definitely find out.
I remember I got an uncle, and he threw out one reference in front of me, and he was like, baby, Put the kids outside. Get the Vaseline. And I didn't get it. I really had to think about it for a second. I was like, what is he gonna do with Vaseline?
Wait. That gotta be the same uncle that brought up tongue fu to the boo-boo. I only know it. Tongue fu. That's the only how I know what tongue fu is. Tongue fu to the boo-boo.
Eating ass.
Yeah. Tongue fu to number 2.
Yeah. Do the Fred face that.
By far one of the funniest moments of the show. That was
what you say, Fred? The tip of your tongue touched it? The tip. He said, is that considered eating ass?
I remember. I came out the kitchen for that one. Wait a minute.
Oh my God. That was funny.
Look, man, shit happens.
That's what you said.
Especially in England. That's what
You try things once and there you go.
That wasn't a real try though, Fred. That wasn't.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't a real try, but it was enough for me to know that I'm not for it.
It's a trial run. You found out you didn't like it. That's cool.
That's disgusting.
I couldn't even try. Like you, I give you a salute because I couldn't even try. Like
Lying on what?
Men do that.
I let my freak flag fly.
Eat ass?
Yes, men do that.
Man, this guy's that will happily tell you.
yeah.
I just told you. I just let my
happily
freak
tell
flag
you.
fly. I've done it.
B is an advocate of it.
Yeah. I'm an advocate. I ain't no advocate of anal, but I'm an advocate of eating ass. Yes, of course.
I mean, you just go around eating ass.
No, see, okay.
Ain't that what we asked him the first time?
See, it's even weirder because he got a beard to catch the crumbs.
See, this is what happens. When,
tissue.
this is what happens when you say something and like you make a statement and then they automatically think you like doing that, like
Go around eating ass.
regularly just eating ass and all like that. No,
Just for fun.
I'm pretty sure you're not just out there eating ass.
I would hope not, Billy.
no, I don't really use condoms like that.
We
But-
know that.
But you're selected the one on the ass.
I mean, I don't personally know that, but we know
like
that.
I selected.
that's-
I told y'all about
That makes sense because I mean, there's a lot of guys that may not use condoms that often, but we selected for what pussy we eat and what.
Yeah,
like, what ass you
absolutely.
eat.
That's your mouth.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't know what that ass means.
But your dick is still.
I hate this comparison.
How did we get here?
Right, but I'm saying it's your mouth, but still your dick is still catching.
That's what I'm saying. I hate that it's always broken apart.
I would risk my dick before.
I know. Wait. That's some true shit. That's some true shit. But what I found most crazy, we always sit how we talking about it. It's always me and friends. Human beings. Always. Like, I don't know about that one, Frank. I don't know about that one.
It just happens like this. I don't know why.
The difference is if you catch something with your dick, you could cover that up. You can put a condom.
Right.
You can't put a condom over your mouth.
Right.
Well,
there's tongue condoms.
You can somewhat.
Ain't nobody gonna put on tongue condom.
But ain't no girlfriend be like, so you
what?
finna put saran wrap down there? You better eat this shit without. They know you gotta eat raw dog if you gonna get some head.
Not if she want it. Listen. Fuck that. I'm not touching that. Sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. Like if a guy don't want to do that shit, he's okay. It's Valentine's Day. So, baby, listen. I'll eat your ass, but I'm going to wrap everything around my mouth up.
I was like, well, don't even do it then.
Exactly. What's the point? There's gonna be no moisture
Would you
on your
sit
tongue.
there?
Like,
What's the
Your
point, bro?
nostrils out?
I don't listen. He not that. You making him do something out of his comfort zone that he's willing to.
So you gonna wrap yourself with saran wrap?
I don't know. You seen Booty Call?
Right.
It didn't work.
yeah, you see how that worked out.
Well, he didn't know how to do it.
You know how to do it? I don't know how to do that shit.
I'm not gonna do it at all.
Do you push the saran wrap in her?
I don't listen. I don't know. She won't listen.
I don't know. I don't know how you do that with someone.
Listen.
It don't work. I'm letting you know.
So you tried.
No, I just seen booty calls. So I don't
Right, that's all I've seen too.
I'm not going.
Jamie Foxx.
That's ballsy. Oh, can I bring up something?
Sure.
Since we talk about that, we talk to people and we get a post and bring up different conversations. I heard a while ago, and I meant to bring this up podcasts ago, and I forgot. Somebody told me it's very ballsy for a guy to ask a girl for head. That she should do it on her own. Like it's like you think so? That is ballsy.
That is ballsy.
Yeah.
Does a woman ask you for that?
I wouldn't think it was ballsy. if she was like,
from a woman to ask me, no, I wouldn't think it was ballsy. It depends on who the woman is, though. Like if I've never gave you head before, and then for you to ask me, it's kind of like, well, yeah, no. If I wanted to give you it, let me give it to you.
Wait, but I think that's just a person to know what they want in the bedroom. That's why I don't think it's ballsy. I just think you just know what you want, how you want to be pleasured.
But I know what I want in the bedroom too, and it ain't eating your pussy if I don't want to.
Wait, you just say no then?
Right, you just say no.
I mean, if I ask her and she say no, it's okay.
That instantly kills the movie. She'll be like,
yeah, you can't.
You ain't eating pussy.
Yeah, if you reject something in the bedroom, it's like.
But if you want some head, you want some head. But what if you want to switch it up? What if you been with somebody 3 times and you only had sex with them? So by the 4th time, you really want head, and she's obviously not doing it. Only how a closed mouth don't get fed.
But the difference between a guy and a woman is a guy is not finna turn down sex if a girl don't want to give him head. A girl will say, "Oh, you ain't finna eat my pussy." Well, what the fuck? You better get up and go.
I'll be curious about the second time.
A woman would be done. A woman would be like, "Oh, but she ain't no sex then."
Well, then she ain't the one for me then. Fuck that. Like you gotta.
But she ain't supposed to be the one for you. She could be somebody you just fucking.
Well, I didn't put that variable in there. I'm just saying sex. Period. Like if I would just think that I wouldn't feel no type of way if a chick was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Do you give head? You know, if so, you know what's up?"
Yeah, there's a difference. That's the difference in asking before you're already in the act of having sex.
But no, not to me. But I'm a giver. I don't have to. You won't have to ask. Too. Like you won't have to ask. But I'm talking about the ones who just aren't like that giving. It's like why?
How do you guys decipher which women that it's okay to do that
to ask for it?
Because no. You said you guys are givers. Like you don't know by looking at a woman if she's clean or not.
True.
Raw dog? Wait, are we talking about raw dog?
No, you're putting your mouth down there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. There's tests you can do. There's the sniff test.
But you don't. Oh, no, man. Okay.
That doesn't. Okay, but it could smell good, and there still could be shit there.
I mean, yeah.
It's a risk. It's a risk you gotta take, damn.
You just roll the dice.
You take a risk every time. You take a risk every time you have sex.
So it just depends how it's set up. All that.
How it look.
That's what I'm saying. How it's set up, it looks. It's like, man, you got a very nice presentation.
If she got an Indian
I just figure that most men just do that.
If she got an Indian
automatic.
Yeah.
So wait, now that's
everybody.
Wait, then that's gender bias, because then that means I can assume every chick should.
No, you can't.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it shouldn't be so hypocritical. Like every guy, you should be looked upon that he does it, but I can't look upon a chick like, wait, you don't give head in 2018?
You can only speak upon your personal experiences, though, right?
I would look at her weird by the second time we had sex, but she ain't getting no head.
I can understand. I'm with you.
So at that point, what would you do? Like, not ask, just put her head down there? Like,
no, I'm not asking.
I would ask. I'm like, I would ask her, do she give head? Because this is weird.
Well, see, because I'm not big on head, that's probably why I don't really feel the need to work. I don't really trip about it. So I don't really ask.
Why kind of trip on it? Because it gets me going.
It's just something to add to it. Like, it's just like, it's like an appetizer
I get that.
or a dessert.
But how do you ask for it? Because I don't voice it. Like, it's I don't know. It feels rude to me. I'm like, suck my dick. Like,
no, that's a command. That's a command.
You say that like
that's a command.
That's what I'm asking.
How do you?
I let my dick to that.
If you gonna do that,
sure.
If you gonna do that, you better have a consent form out at that point. You just saying.
You have video on too.
You got somebody talking about me too.
No.
Yeah, definitely me too.
No, I asked. I'd be like, hey, do you give it? Are you like just hey?
Or in the process of y'all having sex, like, could you go ahead and give me head? But I don't even see that even sound weird
exactly.
For me.
It's weird,
it sounds
right?
weird for me
because you don't do it.
Right, I don't. And
have you done it?
I don't know how.
Have you like asked the chick?
I've never asked.
This goes back to what we were talking about a few episodes ago about consent. I've never asked about that. Like, yeah, can you? Like, it sounds weird just coming out of my mouth. So I would never ask about it. If it just happens, then it happens. And if it doesn't happen, like I said the second time, then I'm asking questions. I'm like, okay, do you or do you not? And
right, you're asking at least if she does it.
Right. Yeah, that's.
But you don't want to do that, so it probably is ballsy to ask for head, like to just ask. Like I motion, like I do motions, but I don't just like, hey, can I get head or. I don't know. It's just weird, man.
I don't understand why it's weird.
And I respect
what do you say? Like, can I get some help?
Ask. Teach us how to ask for head.
I need some help.
I don't know. So,
teach us. I'm not.
You got all the answers.
I do not have all the answers. What I'm saying is, this is all I'm saying. I don't see why it's like disrespectful, why it's ballsy. If you're just asking a girl, hey, like basically saying, I'm into here. You give here? Oh, hey, what's
in
going on?
The moment, though?
Yes,
in the moment.
You're not saying that when you're
In the moment.
naked.
In the moment.
Wait.
Having sex.
In the moment?
So when do you ask that? When you
No, you ask whenever you feel like you want some head.
So that's how you do it. You ask them if they give head.
So y'all just watch Grey's Anatomy
and
then you just ask them.
Why are we watching Grey's Anatomy?
I don't know. It just came.
How the fuck did Grey's Anatomy?
Damn!
They give a head in Grey's Anatomy.
It's a perfect time.
So we ask them, and then if they say yes, then we say, get some head. Can we get that?
Be like, hey, then what's up? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you've been the giver and you haven't received. That's more so when I'm curious. That's more so when I'm curious. Right. It's just like.
So are you giving then to be able to receive?
No, I'm giving just to give, but I need to know if this is going to be a one-side affair.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Like, are you ever going to give?
Right. I've been in situations where I've always been the giver, and it's because I just love. I enjoy it. But then I had it where I was never getting it back. So then I was like, oh, well, shit, I guess I'm not going to be giving you no head no more. And it was never a conversation. It was just like,
how it ended
okay, that's it. Ain't no more.
See,
head.
We talked about this. I'm inquisitive. We talked about this. I'm asking questions.
He's very nice.
I got to ask questions. So I need to know if it's me personally you just don't want to give head to, or you don't give head, or do I got to wait till Valentine's Day? I just need to know what is it? Like, what's with the head?
Yeah, because to me, it's the appetizer to the main course. It's the potato wedges to the steak. I feel
like if a woman's going to do that, she's going to do that. You don't have to ask for it.
Right.
Or you shouldn't have to ask for it.
Or you got a motion for it. I like it.
Motion is, I will say, is the very...
What kind of... I just want to know.
I would love to know.
Okay, this is what you do. The motion for it.
I know what to look for. Okay.
Just remember, we're not on video, so you have to be very descriptive.
All right, so look, when you motioning, you can. It's a few ways you can do this.
You have to.
You can take their hand and you can put it on your lap, and
just the hand.
Just the hand. Okay. And smart people will get it. And
I get that.
Yeah,
okay.
That. Or most of the time, they'll just start going like. You just start playing with your zip a little bit, not like pervertedly, but just.
Why are you talking quiet?
Because I don't. It's I'm used to explaining this like this.
Can I ask something though?
What's up?
If you guys aren't having sex, that can signal that you want to have sex though.
Right.
Because I've done that in the signal of, hey, what out? Hey, move the hand, and then they think that has nothing to do with oral. That's like, hey, he trying to get in.
True. I don't know. It's never went like that for me though. Like,
you just got done all the time.
Yeah. Because that's just
lucky. So you afraid we want to do something.
See, but this thing, if you land in a bed and you do that and you put their hand in your lap, then it can. I feel like it can go that way. Sex can go that way.
He wrote down the signal in the room. The signal is right there.
If I do this,
it's a chart.
It's right there on the wall.
It's like at the barbershop on 13. So
I'll take number 12 today.
It's my birthday. I definitely should get number 7.
I mean, but to me, I feel like it's easier for guys to motion. Now, for women, Lord, you have to come in because I don't know how you all would ask for head.
See, I've never asked for it though.
You just receive.
I've never asked for it. And not that I've been with a lot of guys, but I've never asked for it either. It's something that's happened. That's why I felt like all men just do that.
Because maybe we're just more given.
The majority of men probably do it.
Because you know that if you do that, what's to come? Like,
right.
I mean,
I don't think that
80% of the time, that's probably what's going to happen.
Wait, no, but
you know that if you do that what's going to come next.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to add to the experience. I'm not necessarily saying, wait, if I eat around, I can hit.
Well, we're different.
I'm trying to add to the.
There are some guys that will start off with the head first
to hope that they hit.
That's I mean, I'm pretty sure at least almost every female has been in a situation where there was a guy that they wasn't thinking about having sex with, who came with the offer of, I just want to give you head, and then next you know, bam, ain't no drawers on, dick all out and everything, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess you just assume that you're gonna get some pussy after this. So there are some guys that's their way of getting to the pussy. Okay, let me go ahead and give her head first.
But some guys just like to give. But I do agree with that. You know, a lot of guys think that's the way.
That's the way.
Yeah. I think that's how most men feel that they can
That's terrible.
get to that next
Wait, how is that terrible?
If you feel the only how you can sleep with a girl is if you gave her, that's terrible. That's like very, in my eyes, it's very flawed logic to think the only how I can sleep with this girl. Yeah, but I'm talking for myself. Like for me to think, man, real. You know, the only how you're gonna be able to sleep with this female is if you eat out first. Like that's like terrible. I think that's terrible.
I thought we were talking about. I thought we were talking about you was gonna receive, like you was gonna receive some head.
No, you don't receive it. No, you don't know what's to come. Sex. You don't know what's to come. You're eating her in hopes that she's gonna have sex.
Oh, I'm one of them. Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm one of them. Yeah.
You eat a girl out in hopes that she gonna give you.
Okay, but if you want her to give you head, are you like then saying, well, no, it's got to be totally.
You're not gonna send me home after I get it done.
Wait, so you ain't gonna take it though? You can't.
No, I'm not gonna take it.
Okay.
No, and if I do get sent home, okay, then I'm not gonna fuck with you again.
Wait, but then that would mean deep dive. That would mean that
you got questions.
I got all right. You guys have no idea what motherfucker said to me yesterday. Look, no, but then that would mean you literally have to eat every girl that you want to have sex with.
It's not entirely. I don't think it's not.
No, according to the logic you just said that you're eating her to have sex with.
He said he doesn't.
That's what somebody.
I'm talking about
he does.
You don't know. No. Billy said he does.
But that's what somebody.
But that ain't nobody new. That's somebody I know.
Wait, hold up. So you saying you gonna somebody that you already know?
Yeah.
You finna eat her out first, just in the hopes of you gonna get sex.
Yeah.
I would think you would do that for somebody brand new. Like,
no, wait, you don't want to just be eating just random.
That's what I'm saying. No.
It's so much flawed logic in which you got us all confused.
All of y'all confused.
Somebody you know,
you foreplay. Like that's how I look at it. You like foreplay.
Thank you.
So that's what you do.
But not in the hopes of I'm hoping I'm gonna get pussy after this.
That was my whole
point.
But
for him, that could be nothing. If you like foreplay, if sex comes after, like it comes after.
No, he said he's giving her foreplay in hopes that pussy follows. He's just nodded.
Can I ask a question though?
Sure.
Okay, so since you like doing that, will you kiss any woman?
No.
So you would rather put your lips on her vagina than to put your lips on her lips?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. There's plenty of girls that I have sex with that I don't kiss.
What?
That's true.
Wait.
That's very, very true.
I'm going with what she said.
There's been some, right, that I probably did eat them out and just didn't kiss them, but for the most part, no, I don't kiss everybody.
I'm with that 100%.
So
you would...
You've ate out more women than you've kissed?
No, that's not what he said.
Wait. Shut up. Don't end up. He's staying right. I'm learning so much right now.
No, I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no to that. But what I'm saying is there are situations where I'm having sex with somebody I don't necessarily feel like I want to kiss them.
Wow.
It's just that processing moment that you had.
I might need a beer.
Get up, get up too.
Hold on.
But it's different. You know how it's different for sex when it comes to guys and women. Women are a little bit more emotionally attached when it comes to sex for the most part. For guys, we don't really need to have that emotional connection. They could just be,
I think
you got a pussy, I got a dick, let's have sex.
I think kissing's very emotional though.
Exactly, and that's why I don't do it a lot, because if you come into a situation with somebody, you let them know, you know, we just having fun, we just gonna have sex. Ain't nothing else gonna stem from this, no relations, nothing like that. But you bring kissing into it, they're thinking, okay, their emotions is getting involved because, now I'm kissing them.
Bro, I've never, and this is just me, I've never had a chick said she got emotionally attached to me because I kissed her. It's always been the sex.
No, that's not true.
How you use it?
I'm not saying, I'm saying like women don't think that way, but it's a different, like for most women, it's like kissing's a different level than just having sex.
Right.
It's more intimate than having sex.
It's intimate.
And it makes them feel like, okay, I guess you're feeling a little bit differently about how you originally stated the situation was.
What if you just like kissing?
I like kissing too. I like kissing too.
You out here kissing
but
chicks?
Wait a minute.
What you doing?
You're kissing random chicks and I'm drinking a Miller High Life.
I'm not kissing just random chicks, but I'm just saying, like, I like kissing. That's all I'm saying. I like kissing.
I like kissing too, but I'm not gonna kiss sex. But I'm not gonna kiss somebody that I know I'm just fucking, and I don't want them to think anything more into what we're doing.
Let's be real. We're single, so I agree with him 100%. There's people that I sleep with. I have sex with people that I do not kiss because we're having fun. This is just what we do. Whatever. It's nothing intimate or nothing like that. It's just sex.
That's what I disagree with because they can get
situation though.
They can get attached from the sex. A lot of them get attached.
I get that.
I'm not so much thinking like, okay, make sure you don't kiss her. You can deal down all you want.
You're thinking too much about it.
I'm trying to understand.
But the difference is you're not going to be considered a fuckboy afterwards when she finds, doing all this and now you got me all thinking that we was going to be something, and it's not the case. Like if I'm just fucking you and there's no kissing, there's no nothing outside of that, if you catch feelings, that's on you. That's your fault if you catch feelings. Now, if I bring other shit into the picture, like kissing you and having conversations with you, and we
like the text messages gets real intimate or whatever.
I've lost on both sides. I had chicks that I didn't kiss and they got attached from the sex, and it's like,
and I'm perfectly
damn
fine.
You do, damn if you don't. Like,
and I'm perfectly fine with it. To me, it's not considered I'm losing if I know that I didn't do anything to make you feel like there was going to be something out of that situation besides what I already said it was going to be.
I feel like whether or not
I
feel like whether or not that happens or not, like as long as you come into that situation with you throw those clear expectations out there, then there shouldn't be no confusion whether you kiss them or not.
Absolutely.
Like as long as you're 100 from the jump, like look, this is all it is, and you either respect it and do it, or you don't, and somebody else will. Like,
yeah, but see,
you have nothing else to worry about.
But a lot of women in those situations is be like, okay, I'm cool with that until you give them some grade A fucking dick, and then it's like, oh, they fucking mind getting all like, I wonder what a relationship could be like.
No, but see, that's where you need to remind them that that's just all it is, though. So instead of just like, because see, most men, what they'll do is they'll just pull back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
Like most men will be like, if they feel like a woman's getting attached, they'll just pull back instead of just being like, look, you know what it is.
Yeah, but see, that's like because you already gave us a sign that even with me telling you like, hey, remember what the situation is.
A reminder though.
Yeah, but that don't mean she's not gonna go back to that. She can go back to that at any point in time.
Not that I know all women, but I'm a hairstylist, so I talk to females all day long, and this is the shit we talk about. Like, and I even be telling some of these women like, that's all it is. Like, stop getting involved in shit that you can't handle.
Yeah. Right, and the guy probably told her the same thing. Like, look, this is all it was, and she's like, okay. And then they keep
because
fucking.
That's
and
what
then,
they told them the first time, but now it's 20 times in, and they're feeling a different type of way, and that man ain't reminding them of what they told them the first time. I feel like sometimes you need a reminder thrown in there.
Yeah, okay.
Like you do.
She has a point. Yeah.
So I gotta ask her if she give head and if she gets attached from kissing. It's just too many questions.
No,
I gotta ask her.
No, you should already know your audience, though, too.
You overthinking it,
look, you can't know your audience. Look, people can hide crazy.
Yeah, you
so a person could come off like, oh, I completely understand.
Like
I'm rocking with you.
It's chicks that say that's what they looking for in the beginning. They be like, yeah, I'm just looking for somebody to have sex with too. Then next thing you know, they, I didn't develop.
Right, everybody's human. That's just.
Yeah, but you can't get mad at the other person when they be like, well, I don't feel how you feel because we both
exactly right.
Said in the beginning.
Themselves up for that type of hurt, though.
Right.
We didn't know emails or nothing. All right, well,
sorry. I mean, we can talk about this.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We can talk about it. There y'all go. Happy Valentine's Day.
On a good note.
Happy Black History Month.
So chicks sign up for just sex, but if y'all doing more than just sex, then that's how the feelings can lead on. Like if you sign up for just sex, but you stay over, you smoke together, you sleep together, you kiss together.
That's why you don't.
Like
they're secretly holding out for something more.
It just happens. Like I can see if you came over, bam, bam, gone. That's a sign up for just sex.
You can get attached with that.
Even that don't work.
Yeah, you can get attached with that.
That don't work.
But if I like to smoke weed and you bring weed,
in the back of their mind, they're hoping still for more.
Exactly, and that's exactly my point. Of even if you give them a reminder, they're still secretly in the back of their mind thinking, "Oh, you know what? Okay, he reminded me, but this pussy too damn good. He gonna change his mind. I'm going to change him.
No, because
He's
you're
gonna
still
wanna be
keeping it real though. Like there's a difference.
That doesn't, trust me, that doesn't mean anything for certain women, because there's still some women out there that would be like, that's like, you know what? Okay, he said it to me multiple times. There ain't nothing there, and then a year later,
but he's still fucking.
A little year of y'all fucking, then it's like, shoot, you ever thought about maybe we should go on a date? But it's like, wait a minute, I told you way before. I'm not interested in none of that. It's never gonna happen.
Okay, maybe this is just me, but after a year of fucking and kicking it. In my mind, I could probably be like, damn, well, it's been like a year and we've been fucking. Hey, you want to go on a date? Because it's just fucking. Like, but not too long ago, we told a girl who asked, like, oh, I got a friend, I want to ask him out, or they was fucking or something, they wanted to ask him out, and we told them, do it.
Yeah, we did.
So no, but I'm not saying don't. Listen what I said before. I didn't say you can't voice if you got feelings. I said you can't get mad if the other person don't feel the same way. Right. I'm not saying stay quiet. If, like you said, if it's been a year and you didn't develop, you felt one way at the start of 2017 and now at the start of 2018, you feel a completely different way. Okay, but you can't get mad that I don't share those feelings.
Time out. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Listen, does it ever happen on the male's end?
Yes.
Absolutely it does. Yeah.
I started a relationship off of that.
As far as y'all started off as just fucking and getting together every once in a while, and then all of a sudden now you're like, well, damn, I could probably see myself with this person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that's happened like 70% of the time. I'm pretty sure.
I've done it.
But I feel like men view sex differently than women do.
I feel like
they do.
It goes both ways. I feel like it goes both ways.
But there's more that was involved that made a guy feel like, you know what?
More than just sex, then.
Right, it was more than just sex.
It has to be.
Mine wasn't the sex. I worked with the person. So I had to actually...
So you
conversate and get to know. So yeah, that was my variable.
It developed from that. That's different. Like, I don't think it for most guys, if it's just strictly sex and it ain't no communication or y'all having late night talks and kicking it, whatever like that, I don't think at that point is a guy.
You're not going to develop feelings.
Yeah, I don't think a guy going to develop that way. But if it start off as we just having sex, and then next you know she's y'all having steady conversation even after sex, then a guy might feel like, you know what? This could be something. I could see this being something I want to see a little bit more.
That right there is what most women hold on for.
Right. That's true. But you got to pick that. But you got to be able to notice that from the guy that you having sex with.
No, you're right. And most people can't read that the right way though either.
Right. That's true. Unfortunately, that's true. If you know that the guy said that he don't want nothing else, and he's stuck to that saying, like, there's nothing else from this.
Right. Well, then you're just stupid for falling for that shit.
No amount of sex that you give him is going to change his mind if he don't want to change it.
Just wait. Let me go off with how we clarify what do you mean she's stupid for? What does she fall for?
If you're falling for a man that has told you multiple times there is no feelings here, we are just satisfying our needs, then you are dumb as hell for falling for that man.
Devil's advocate. I don't think you can. No. I don't think you can help who you like. Like, you can like the person. You can like genuinely like, even though you say like, okay, I know that they won't have a relationship with me. That still won't change the fact that that person would develop feelings for him.
But if you're giving all the facts up front, then you know what? You can't handle situations like that. So stop putting yourself in situations that you can't handle.
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed. But you won't because you like the sex.
I hear you, but no.
But you can get dick. I mean, men are willingly giving up dick and clearly giving up tongue anywhere you go. So
why did you point at me? Why did you just use the description, nigga? I ain't said nothing in 2 minutes.
Wait, hold on. I need to put a ball on this. I'm taking the sex out. I'm not even talking about the sex. I'm talking about what if I'm not a female, and I don't want to speak for females, but if you're a female and it's a guy that you think you are very attracted to him,
everything you're looking for,
and he wants to be with you just sexually, so you're like, okay, I'd rather have that than nothing.
No, because in the back of their mind, they're secretly hoping for more.
Wait, but I
don't give a fuck what they tell you. They're hoping for more.
I'm not saying that, but if she never brings it up, like, let's say she's
not going to.
Let's say she understands he's made it crystal clear that it will not go past sex. So she like, I got it. I just rather us do this than I get nothing. Like, I don't want to be friends with you. I'd rather us have something that's more than friendship.
But that's not going to, that situation is not going to go too long before she says something or at least hints at something. I don't see that being a situation where,
it's not gonna happen,
where a girl is having sex with the guy she feel like is her perfect match. But he made it clear that he don't want nothing else but sex. She's not going to be having sex with him for a year straight. And not once feel like she needs to say.
I can't put them all in the same boat. Let me ask you something. If it's a chick you wanted, and she said, and you want this chick, like you want this chick, and she said, Fred, the most we can do is have sex. You gonna jeopardize that? You just gonna keep fucking her, right? It don't matter if it's
different.
I don't. This is the thing. I don't want to differentiate genders. I don't want to say It's for some. I don't think all chicks think alike. Just like it's guys that's more emotional than chicks. Like I don't want to.
I don't give a fuck what a bitch tells you.
But the majority is
she's been into your ass and she says she's fine with just having sex.
There's some savage women out there. It's some savages. It's some savage women out there.
Turn savages.
But those
not necessarily. No, I won't say turn.
No,
I won't say turn. It's some chicks out there that know the game. That maybe she grew up with nothing but brothers. So she like, I didn't see.
There's not that many.
It's a lot of chicks that grew up with
That's true, but what I'm saying as far as the mentality goes, there's more women that are now turning into thinking like men than it was before.
Even when they think like that, in the back of their mind, I'm letting you know right now, they're still thinking something else.
I agree.
Okay?
I would be in that same boat, though. I would be in her same boat.
I would agree.
If I seen a chick and she was exactly everything I wanted, and she said we can only have sex, even when I'm hitting, I'll probably still be like, damn, maybe I could turn this into something.
Those situations,
but I'm gonna enjoy what I got.
Right.
Well, see, those situations where it's on the other foot and it's the guy that's in that situation, those are the motherfuckers that be like, you know what, I'm gonna get this chick pregnant, and then she, now she ain't got no choice but to be with it. Cause there's motherfuckers that be purposely getting motherfuckers pregnant too.
Oh yeah.
For that specific reason. I've heard guys say, man, my baby mama fine as fuck. I'm glad I got her pregnant.
There's plenty of women who say that.
Because you like, shit, your baby mama fine.
I'm not, listen, I don't want to say I'm disagreeing with you, girl. I'm just putting the other side out there. Like, I don't think, like, I'm not trying to say every guy thinks like this, every chick thinks like this, because I know it can be cross-sided, you know what I'm saying? It's guys that's very emotional. And I'm not saying very emotional.
Even your most savage woman still wants her dream to come true, okay? I'm sorry. Even your most savage woman still grew up trying to be that princess looking for her Prince Charming at some point in her life. So that bitch can stop lying because that's how it goes.
All right. Well, hey, like I said, you know me. I'm devil's advocate on here. So all you savage women, I try for you.
But I mean, that's true. Think about it. There's porn stars and strippers.
And they want to be loved too.
Exactly. They want to be loved too.
Well, some of them are actually married and got boyfriends. True. They just cool with
that's just their job.
True, that's just their job. And there's some that they don't even have sex with other guys no more because they only have sex on camera with their husband or boyfriend, whatever the case may be, and they do production companies and shit.
I was gonna say, we see videos where I couldn't be it, but husbands get into their wives fucking other dudes. Like they absolutely love it. Like it's a thing for them, and I don't understand it, but to each his own. But it's like, I'm not sharing my wife.
That's sick.
If y'all meet like that, it's different. Like, if y'all meet like that on those terms, then it's fine to keep going. I can't see you meeting somebody and y'all just exclusive and then y'all go fucking other people and watching each other. I don't know. That open life is... Why are you looking at me like that, River?
I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. I'm not one of those people, River.
I'm just listening. Because I'm my face like that is because I just can't imagine that for myself. Like, if we gonna share, that's if we gonna do that, that's definitely gonna be in boyfriend girlfriend stage. If we get married, fuck, I couldn't even imagine like that. Like I couldn't even imagine it. Like we ain't doing no swinging, we ain't doing none of that. Like you get that out your system when you know what I'm saying? Like
why you single?
Yeah,
why you married?
They don't marry. Yeah, like I'm not sharing.
That's why I said if I don't have a threesome before I get married, then I'm never having.
I'm not gonna be comfortable with a dude texting me like, "Hey man, I can get your wife this weekend again. You can have mine." Like, I don't give a fuck about you giving me yours. like no, I'm not gonna get comfortable with that.
I keep learning more about myself.
I mean, it is. Hey, folks, That's why today we got 5 people. So a conversation like this can take a while. Yeah, everybody got their own opinions. But that's why we want y'all to write in. Maybe when you guys in a situation, you can say, hey, I just got married to a chick that I was only friends with benefits with, or you got your own experiences. So let us know.
And I'm pretty sure there's some relationships that spawn off of it just being friends with benefits, and it went the distance. Good for y'all. That's cool. I'm just saying there's not too many situations like that I've been in where it was something that formed into a relationship.
So what we got, man? What's the first email on?
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's email time.
We got a podcast, dude. We're going, and we got some emails too. Hey.
I like it. So this first one kind of dabbles into what we were just talking about. This one is from Anonymous.
We got Miss Anonymous girl. Oh, wait, yeah, that is facts.
Guy or girl.
Is it a guy or girl? Oh, you said Miss Anonymous. He did say Miss.
No,
Anonymous.
I didn't say Miss Anonymous.
Oh, you did.
But we already said if you're anonymous, who are you?
Yeah, but I'm making sure no guy broke the rules.
No, ain't no guy broke the rules.
All right, cool. Well, Miss Anonymous girl, happy birthday. I know you getting it in with like 3 of them.
It's your day.
Okay. Says a few days ago, I found out that my fiance was still watching porn. Although I've asked him many times not to, he even does this when I'm at home. I've warned him and asked him not to watch it because it upsets me, yet he ignores me. He claims he doesn't need it, but he carries on watching it behind my back. I admit I have major trust issues due to PTSD caused by childhood abuse, and I'm going back to therapy for it. But him watching porn with me in the house makes me feel cheated on, not wanted, and hurt. He insists I'm all he wants. Wait, so why is he choosing porn over me? We had a big argument and he promised me that he'll never watch it again. But although I've forgiven him, I still don't trust him. I know I need to get past my trust issues, but I don't know how I can do it. All I want to do is look through the history on his devices. He's trying and he's showering me with love, but there is still this image in my head of him watching porn. What can I do other than go to therapy for my trust issues? Should I just be letting him watch it?
Yeah.
There's bigger things you could worry about
than him watching
porn.
So agree.
Absolutely.
At least when you know he watching porn, he in the house.
Right.
You ain't
He's at home.
You ain't got to worry about him watching porn at some other chick's crib. He at the house that y'all live in together with.
I don't know. Fuck that. I'll still have a problem if my lady was watching porn all the time with me being there.
Have sex with him.
I would have a fucking problem.
Right.
I would also know that that's just not.
But some people just like watching it.
All day, even when I'm home.
Wait, what? Well, they didn't say all day. She just said while he's there.
I mean, what's the difference between that and the movie Billy went to go see?
Kind of true.
Because it's real fucking. Like, it's nothing but fucking. Like, the dialogue in those are not good anymore.
In my movie, they seem like
if
they
it was
had
good,
sex like 13 times.
I don't know. If it was real good, dialogue in there, maybe I'd be like, okay. But it's not good. The scripts aren't good anymore.
Maybe the plots are good in those movies.
What if she just into porn? Fuck the script. Like, what if you just get somebody that likes porn? But they supposed to stop because they get in a relationship?
No, fuck that. She asked him to stop, and he wouldn't stop. She asked him,
but he's into porn.
That can also be a porn addiction. Goddammit.
Maybe it is.
But if it ain't affecting your livelihood, like he's not working and shit,
it's affecting her though.
But it's only affecting her because she says she has trust issues.
Right.
So it's a mental thing. She thinks it's because he's not getting satisfaction from her. Like it's a reason she feels some type of way about the porn.
Well, why don't he just go to her?
What do you mean?
He doesn't.
Yeah. No.
So why don't they just make their own video and he can watch that?
She didn't ever say anything about I give him sex all the time or nothing.
Right. She's never really stated about what their sex life is. She's just saying that he watched porns a lot. That don't mean that their sex life ain't popping. It's just he just watched porns a lot.
And she didn't say he was just beating off all the time. She said he watched porn. We don't know.
What do you do? Just watches porn to watch porn.
You can't speak for everybody. I've watched porn without beating off. I've literally watched porn without beating off. I didn't beat off every time.
That's weird, man.
Why is it weird?
He likes it. He liked the stuff.
What are you doing?
I like seeing certain things. Why you judging?
You are judging.
It's just weird. It's just weird, man.
Saying it's weird is judging.
You are kind of judging.
Seeing it's weird is judging.
You can just watch it just to watch it.
I can't just watch it.
Maybe he's trying to be a director in his life.
Yeah.
He wants to get some tips.
What if I just want to see the 2019 moves? I don't know. Why you judging?
I'm trying not to judge, but it's just weird. Like,
you keep saying it's weird. Stop saying it's weird.
He said if you're gonna watch porn, there better be for a point.
yeah.
Like you better be
What if I just find it entertaining? That's a point of
like
watching.
funny entertainment.
He trying to
Interesting.
It's no different than watching a movie on TV.
Exactly.
You're watching it because it's for entertainment.
It's
Do they have
movies.
plots and stories?
But it's not for
Some of them,
Yeah, they
but
do
it's
have
not
plots and
entertainment.
stories.
Yeah, the stories no more like that.
Yes, they do.
So you just like watching.
What's the last one you watched that had a goddamn plot?
It was a motherfucking about Pokemon Go. They were Pokemon characters.
What about you?
I seen that.
What about you?
See, it's real shit.
I seen the Power Rangers one.
Recently.
Yeah,
The Power Rangers one.
What?
There's a Power Rangers one.
Dude, they make.
So it's a spoof.
Yeah, it's a spoof. Yeah.
Are you guys watching with animals too?
Hell no.
No,
No.
I have.
You mean real life animals?
I have. I didn't search.
I've never seen it,
one.
but I've heard that there's
Yeah,
I'm talking about real animals or
like
She's talking about
horses
bestiality.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen.
I saw
I've
some
seen
shit
it.
when I was way younger.
Yeah, I've
Right.
seen it.
Oh.
I don't search it.
I feel like
I don't.
Let's not be clear.
That's
Yeah.
history.
I don't. Certain shit pop up on certain sites. You be like, I'm not clicking that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like.
not
okay.
that porn is the same as like a strip club, but I've been to a strip club one time in my life, and it was for this guy's birthday. And this is how I feel like porn is. It's like a job because this bitch was giving this man a lap dance. She was literally like looking at her nails, and she was like,
Yeah. I mean,
it was just her job. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like porn is the same thing. Like it's just their job. It's like watching a sex scene
It's their
on
job.
a movie, right?
Yeah,
it's their job.
It's a long ass sex scene.
But some of it got story. See, you haven't seen the ones, but some of it literally has story. Like it's not all just like. So it ain't all just like two people in a room take their clothes off and fuck. No, it's like a sequence that sets that up. Like you know
I know.
what I'm
Those are the ones I like.
Yeah,
But
so I gotta have a
It's
build up.
normally
It's
not
gotta be
30
build up to
minutes
that.
of straight sex. It's normally
Yeah.
like
Something
10,
happened.
15 of the dialogue
Do you guys watch this
Building
to
up to the
reenact it though?
and reenacted.
No, but I watch for the moves. Like I try to get the new moves.
Oh,
for the
there's new moves?
I watch for everything.
Yeah.
I watch for everything. I take it all in.
Well, that's why I got
No.
that ab crunch like 2 weeks ago.
Pun intended.
Stop. Okay, so how are you going to help her with her problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. To circle back around.
Yeah.
Went all the way to Z.
Well,
Back to A.
sometimes people feel. Listen, sometimes we read an email and some people feel some type of way about it. Like I know somebody gonna hear this and be like, "What the fuck's wrong with watching porn?" I'm just trying to tell them like you shouldn't feel weird and not watching porn. That don't mean you got to be touching yourself. You just be like, "Hey, lay shit on. Oh shit, there's some new scenes. Oh,
Yeah.
Alexis Andrews." I was gonna tell y'all about Alexis Andrews.
I never heard her.
Say a name.
Just
Okay,
throwing it out
okay.
there. Yeah, I got ADD. It's okay. We at Z. We're at 27.
Yeah.
But she shouldn't feel no type of way. Like he's not cheating. He's watching porn. That's his thing. Let him have his porn. Like we all got our special interests.
Right.
Let him have his porn.
Come on, you can't control women. I know a lot of times, especially when y'all married, y'all want to think that y'all can control everything your husband does. You can't. I'm sorry. He's still a human being. You gotta let him have some of his own vices.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it be. As long as it's not affecting the household and it's not affecting y'all relationships in the sense of there's infidelity, it shouldn't be an issue. Unless he's choosing watching porn over having sex with you, then it would be a problem.
That'd be an issue.
It would be a problem if y'all had sex and then right
But
after
you
y'all
didn't
had
say
sex.
that.
It's
Right.
a lot of things that may be missing from this.
There's gotta be, but y'all got.
But we can only go with what she tells
What I'm
us.
saying.
But we can only go with
What
what
if
she
it is?
tells us.
Okay, first of all, do y'all believe in porn addiction? Does porn addiction?
Yes, I believe in sex addiction.
Okay.
Sex addiction.
But
So what if he does have
it's an
porn
addiction when it affects your life? When it affects your life from
Yeah.
the standpoint of
I agree with
you're
that.
being late to work, you're not making money, you're sitting at home all
You're
day.
ignoring your
You're-
significant other.
You're ignoring certain. You're
Or what about
ignoring
you
certain
making your
shit.
significant other uncomfortable? Is that don't count?
Because you watching porn, like I said, unless they was having sex and right after they got done having sex, he went straight to watch porn, then I could see why she would feel some way.
If she said in that email,
he has to watch
he's
porn.
choosing it over having sex with her.
Right.
That's when.
Well, right. So I feel
if
like
he has to watch porn
right.
first in order to have
missing.
sex, then that would be an issue. Like if he got to watch porn first to have sex with me, then I can understand why she would feel some way.
She
but
said
if he's just regularly watching porn,
Yeah, he shouldn't have to lie about it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's lying about it and then going back. It's a problem, like, when you gotta lie about it. Like, if he's gonna watch porn, then he can just say, no, I'm not gonna stop watching porn, and then do it. You don't lie about it and then go do it.
But I feel if it's an addiction.
Smooth things over.
Wait a minute, but I feel if it's an addiction, it wouldn't have just been to this level right when they got engaged. He would have been into porn in the beginning when they were there. Like, she would have known this from the beginning. It wouldn't have been like, oh, I got the ring, and all of a sudden I noticed he's into porn. Like, no, if you got an addiction,
But they could have just been together. Like, who knows?
She would have. No, the addiction, you gonna know he into porn.
He could have hit that shit.
Do you think men hide it?
You can.
You could, but
My lady right now probably don't know I'm asking. But like I said, you can hide some shit.
but do you, wait. But do you have wait. But do you have an addiction?
No.
We talking about addiction. You brought up that's a total different
How do we
thing.
know that though?
But exactly. How do you know? You don't know. You can only go off what they say. But she's saying it's a problem.
Well, I'm not giving you no more high fives. So it's just
Don't put me on the spot. Hold on. So you don't masturbate? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't have an addiction.
I didn't say I had an addiction.
You said, how do we know?
I said we don't know. We don't know.
I can step away from myself.
Oh my god!
It's fist bumps for now.
Can I chime into Miss Anonymous? Can I chime in with Miss Anonymous? Miss Anonymous, listen. Obviously, you have some issues you need to work on, and maybe that's something that you and your husband, significant other, should go and do. But I do not feel like there's a problem with him being into porn. I feel like your insecurities come from something deeper, more than just him being into porn.
What she said was like PTSD.
I understand that. Like you guys said, that's something that she obviously is just now not finding out about.
Right.
So you've been dealing with it for this long, and he knows that you're going to continue dealing with it. Like, so you're just going to continue dealing with it. Like,
So he told her he ain't gonna never do it again. Now.
he's lying.
He's
Exactly.
lying.
So why?
People lie. No. Wait.
Wait.
What if it wasn't a lie? What if he really wanted to try not to do it? You just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's somebody like
It's an addiction.
Right.
And then he's gonna need some help.
You're right.
No, it's not.
Wait, no,
No,
I
it's
can
not.
no,
it's not.
I can go in the sense that, okay, let's say he has an addiction. I won't necessarily agree that say he would need help.
Yeah.
Why does he need help?
Because he's lied to his wife multiple times, looked her dad in the eye and said, I'm not gonna do it again.
Who said
And
it was
he probably even meant it and still can't do it.
Yeah, who said it was multiple times? Maybe it was one time he said, but he was like, I can't do it, baby. I need my porn.
She said.
What is she
asked
getting
him.
out of that? Like, what as a man, the one thing you're getting out of that is that the end result, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sometimes.
So that makes me wonder, like, what did you?
Yeah,
because you're not getting no end result.
maybe you just need to give it up to your husband more. I mean, like,
I mean, yeah, that
That's what I was going to get it to.
Have sex
that's
with
the
him
real
more.
question. How is your sex life? Because that could be a big answer for you on why porn is even a big factor right now at this moment.
because maybe
If you're not giving up the cheeks enough, you might want to give them up a little bit more.
Right.
Especially since we just had this conversation not so long ago about how a lot of women are feeling like, you know, they don't really care to have sex that much.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're one of those women, Miss Anonymous, where I don't care to have sex that much. It's not really a big thing for me. It's, you know,
For a man, it's
I don't
always
have
a big
time
thing.
for it. I'm always tired. Then yeah, that's his vice now. What else he gonna do?
Interesting. That's interesting.
If
I would
porn is
rather
all
a
he
man
got,
be masturbating to a porno than fucking another bitch.
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, Miss Anonymous, because I'm sorry if I was married to you, and I'm not sure if this is true for you or not, but if I'm married to any woman, and if I gotta rely on porn and masturbation compared to having sex with the only person I'm with, ain't no point in losing being in the situation. That relationship's got to end, because I'm not going to go ahead and cheat on you, but I'm not going to continue to stay in a situation where I'm not getting satisfied either.
I say find out what he into, and if you don't do it, maybe you can try it. See exactly what he is into. That's what I would say. Stop trying to make him stop watching porn and see exactly what it is.
What in that porn?
What in that porn that he's so into. Maybe we talked about it earlier. Maybe he's watching a whole bunch of blowjobs because you don't give blowjobs.
That's true.
Right.
You're like, what if it's just something that's lacking? Maybe he's into chicks with big boobs because you don't have big boobs. I'm not saying you don't. Maybe it's just something that you're lacking, so he's just getting it from porn. I'm not trying to make him feel bad, but I'm just saying you gotta find out what it is.
He's got a point. I mean, maybe he's in
into.
POV and he wants you to y'all record a sex tape or something like that. Maybe that's.
Like
He has a point.
You just don't know. Like he could be into big booty girls. Like you don't. I'm not trying to bring her down, but see what he's into. Like, and
What
then
if she's white and he's into Koreans? What is she gonna do?
We have to move on. Thank you, Anonymous. Please reply back at extra45@gmail.com.
I thought I'll be the one who says.
I never thought that either. I'm surprised at you.
I'm diverse, you know.
This is why he can't talk about Atlanta.
This is exactly why he can't talk about Atlanta. He's banned from talking about Atlanta.
He's banned from talking about Atlanta.
We're gonna move our LB, what's that, DT community?
Oh my god. Yeah, that too.
Just sit back.
Oh my god. Y'all are hilarious, man. Alright, so
Wow.
this next email is from Cece.
What up, C?
Cece.
A girl.
Yeah.
What up, CC girl?
I don't think no guys will be.
Yeah,
I
right?
don't know nowadays.
This guy's name Brittany nowadays. For real. I'm dead serious.
I don't know. I gotta ask these things.
Okay.
CC can be Charles.
Charles. Okay.
That didn't even make sense.
Frank got it.
Middle name.
Yeah.
I put it together, but I'm just like,
Oh, y'all done?
Wow.
I don't know if
I'm gonna be like a teacher. Once, yeah.
Look, when I can make Frank laugh, that's all I appreciate.
You right. You got an app print?
Oh, yeah. Snort.
I've never done that before.
Yo, so this is from CC. CC says this is very interesting right here. I can't wait to see what y'all say about this one. This is from CC. CC says, I'm very happy with my boyfriend, and we've been together for 3 years, and everything is great. Okay.
I was going bad on.
However, I have a problem that can ruin everything. I have a constant urge to sleep with other men, and I have cheated on my boyfriend regularly throughout our time together. It's getting to the point. Yeah, shit, goddamn, it's right. It's getting to the point where I know that if I carry on doing it, it'll be only a matter of time before he finds out. The thing is, I love my boo, and our sex life is also very good. But I still find myself wanting to sleep with other guys all the time. And I have lots of opportunities because he's often away with work for several days at a time. Sounds familiar, right? A couple of my good friends know what I've been up to. And while they're loyal and will never tell my boyfriend, they advise me to either get professional help or leave him. They feel bad for him naturally, and I can tell they're losing patience with me. Do you think I need help? And why do you think I behave like this when I have a fantastic guy at home?
Because that's an addiction.
That's facts.
I was saying she's addicted.
CC, I wish you would have chose your name as Miss Anonymous. Really, that's the only thing I like. This some Miss Anonymous shit. I wish you wouldn't have chose CC. Because now I'm thinking CC stand for cock. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta leave him.
I mean, I don't want to tell you to stop doing what you love to do.
You know what I'm saying? Leave the boy.
Because I don't feel like if you like sleeping with other people, I don't see where you should feel like you should start having to do that. There's plenty of guys that are the same way where we like having sex with other women.
Go do porn.
So that was going to be my next thing too. You could possibly do porn and get paid for having a love for sex. But I don't think you should be in a relationship if you're going to keep sleeping with other people. Otherwise, if you're going to do that, you need to find somebody that's okay with you having sex with other men. Like we was just saying earlier.
Being in an open relationship.
Right, being in an open relationship. There's some husbands and boyfriends that are okay and they get off on seeing a woman have sex with other guys. But I guarantee you this is not going to end well if you continue going down this route, because eventually he is going to find this shit out. And it's not going to end good for you.
Agreed. Open relationship or doing porn is the way to go.
Or seek help.
Or seek
professional help.
See,
I don't seeking
think,
help is not going to stop what you like doing. That's just you trying to figure out if it's something mentally wrong.
It happened for Eric Benet. He got it done.
No, I don't think. Wait a minute. Wait. Because they did this to Tiger. Why is having sex like a problem? Because you like to have sex. Like, why is that like
There's
something
not a
you need
problem.
to see?
It's not an issue for it. No.
It's not.
But don't be in a relationship and don't be married.
Yeah, so no, that's what I'm saying. I think she shouldn't be in a relationship. I don't think she should go see a shrink.
Yeah, I don't think you need
I don't
to get
think
help.
I don't think she needs to go get help.
You just can't be no
Right.
You can't be in no
Right.
stable
You can't
relationship
have your cake
and have a faithful
Right.
situation.
Too.
But
Unless you find a guy that's okay with that.
Fuck your cake.
Fucking different cake.
get her cakes fucked.
You can fuck a cake. I'm not saying I fuck a cake. I'm saying you can.
Hey,
Look, American
Pie.
Pie. Oh, yeah, fuck the pie.
You know what?
Cake.
I only asked that because
Like,
when
I
you
heard
said
about
it, the way
I
you
might have
looked,
even seen it before.
the way you looked off in the distance. No, he looked off in the distance like that frosting though. Like you looked off in the distance like, no, you can fuck a cake. You can fuck a cake. Don't get it twisted.
You can fuck a doll. You can fuck a cake.
Yeah.
No, Fred, I don't think that's a thing.
Stop.
The doll is meant for that. The cake ain't.
Back to.
Fred been fucking red velvet.
Wait, that's why she said you taste like chocolate. I knew I was gonna get an explanation.
She didn't say you taste like that. Wow.
You can fuck a cake.
Truth be told.
A lot of secrets coming out today.
Hey, wait.
How do you know?
If this is not the views for, if this is not.
Look, plastic is not meant to be fucked, but it's in dolls. You can fuck a doll. You can fuck a cake.
Like that.
With a hole. Point blank period.
That's it, then. That is all.
My point blank period is all. I ain't said that in a long time. That was a good one. Good ad-lib.
It's over when you hear that, people. Nothing more to discuss.
Wow.
You can fuck a cake.
That's why I'm sweating my ass off. Wow.
To you,
Wow.
CC.
Carrot cake.
Oh God! So carrot cake. I forgot what the fucking question was.
Oh, you don't need help.
Right, you don't need.
Break up with him. Let him go.
Yeah,
Let him go.
You ain't even got to break up with him. Just start fucking cakes. Ain't that what the end result?
It ain't the same for a
If she's got
ain't
a
nothing to
pussy,
fuck
she
a cake
can't
with.
fuck a cake.
Right.
So what can women fuck? What type
A
of
dick?
food or
Right, they
A
got
hot dog.
Well, she can fuck a
A
carrot.
carrot.
Yeah, she can fuck a carrot.
a cucumber. Shit,
Eggplant.
see videos.
An eggplant? Like you stuffing an eggplant up there?
Pineapple.
Hey, I seen a chick fuck a bat.
Yeah, that's true.
She can fuck an eggplant.
anything can go up there, man?
Yeah.
Anything that go up there now.
They've obviously
Shit, they
pushed a few
put
babies
fists
up.
up there. Anything can go up in
I
there.
don't know about the Trump walls.
Look, I had a C-section. That shouldn't be happening over there.
I agree with them, man. I get out of that. Like, either you gonna get in porn or you just got to get out that relationship, man. There's no way he's gonna probably understand. I mean,
He's not going to understand that
At
shit.
all.
He's going to be heartbroken.
yeah,
That's gonna devastate. That'd kill me.
Especially if he's been loyal
yeah.
and you don't know how to be.
Wait, but she don't need to tell him that's the reason she breaking up with him. She can just say, "I think it's best that we don't be together."
But it's gotta be a reason. Got 3 years. You gonna push for an explanation?
Wait, listen. We just talked about lying earlier. She could lie. Maybe she could say something else.
Okay.
Like,
keep it
you know
real.
what I'm saying? I don't feel how I felt before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel different.
But see, if she lies with something like that, he still could be actively trying to pursue her and get her back. Your best bet is to tell him the truth, so that way he's not trying to cling to something that.
It's guys that forgive chicks for cheating. So she could tell him the truth. He could be like, you know what? If you tell me, if you
what was that? Did she bring it up?
Almost true.
She got the Mr. One and Done?
Yes. I'm sorry.
She know how to shop. Come on, give it some. All right.
Laura is on fire tonight.
Well, I got an extinguisher.
Give her all the
this is gonna be Laura's last show, so I hope y'all enjoy that shit.
Give her all the drinks.
I am not. It's supposed to be February.
What the fuck that guy do with anything?
Well, I shouldn't be going through this abuse in my month. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god. So we're done with carrot cake, right?
Yeah,
we done.
Okay.
CC, tell him the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Tell the truth and get into porn.
I don't.
Fuck that lie.
Get paid for what you like.
I don't
to do.
think you have to tell him the truth. I think you should break up with him, but you don't. I don't think you should necessarily have to tell him.
He's not gonna let you go.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt him. I don't think he's a good guy. He don't deserve what you're doing anyway. Yeah, and you don't have to double up and be like, well, the reason I'm breaking up with you is because I'm fucking all these niggas. Like, no, you could just tell him it's good, it's best. You guys go your separate ways.
Maybe he would want to watch or have a menage,
or maybe he would want to kill himself.
Or kill you.
But shit, he don't want to kill himself even if she break on him for any other reason anyway.
But you piling it on, like you piling it on. Like,
well, regardless, the damage is going to be done. Regardless,
right.
He's going to be scarred for whatever reason.
But maybe try to invite him into that situation before you just break it off.
Bro, if a chick break up with you and she tell you she just think it's best because she don't feel the same way she felt about you as she once did, opposed to her telling you, I'm breaking up with you because every time you leave for work, I'm fucking countless niggas. That's a different hurt.
It's a different
hurt. But that man's going to be like, what can I do to make that better?
It's still something that can still scar a guy, period.
I'm not saying either one don't hurt, but
you already know.
Say you're
men
a lesbian.
You already know. Men are fragile. When it comes to relationships, we're fragile as fuck.
Right.
This is why a lot of men have issues from relationships that they had back in high school. They was in situations, girls fucked them over, and we know guys that's in their 30s, they talk about, man, fuck these bitches. I'm just fucking bitches. I don't date none of these motherfuckers.
Well,
because they've been hurt. So they're hurt for something that happened 20-something years ago, and that shit still lingers with them. So this situation will be no different. You breaking up with him because of
nothing. Keep talking.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to know I'm here.
I'm trying to explain it.
No, I understand, but look among us what we talked about. Like, she just talking about cheating. For us, we can't come back for that. But if she was to say she sucked 27 dicks, you know how they will feel. So so that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be done. They want to kill that bitch. Like, they're completely different. So what I'm saying is like,
he say you're a lesbian, he can't counter
that truth might be devastating.
He would still feel some way like, damn, I invested 3 years in you, and you tell me that the love is gone, and you're not giving me a good enough reason why.
Yeah. But that's the reason. Like, I don't feel the same. That's a good enough reason. If somebody say I don't feel.
So she just need a better lie, but because the truth will fuck him up.
The truth.
So just a better lie.
But wait. What I'm saying, let's just go off that.
Let's be honest.
People fall out of love all the time. So I don't see how that's not a good enough reason. If somebody say I genuinely don't feel the same for you like I once felt,
but she knows she does.
But she loves him. So she says she loves him.
He's going to be hurt regardless.
I know. I'm saying, yeah, but I think he would be more hurt to know the reason she wants to break up with him is because she's
a lesbian.
Look, I'd rather him know the full truth so that way he know how to to be cautious with other women in the future. Know that.
No, you can't associate them. No, you can't do that.
No,
You can't do that. You can't do that.
This is what I'm finna say.
Because he's going to be skeptical of every woman you meet now. You can't associate them all.
You should be skeptical when you're in a situation where you're gone majority of the time. You should keep yourself out of a relationship altogether.
And the vein is popping out his lips.
No,
as a guy, you should.
No, but you should say my job makes me travel, so I shouldn't be in a relationship because of that. No,
it's serious.
To me, I would.
No.
If I know I travel.
I know you can cheat on me if I don't travel. So travel shouldn't be like the variable that changes it all. Like you can cheat on me if I go to work for 4 hours.
We should leave them
True.
alone.
No, this is good.
I'm just kidding.
It's therapy.
Yeah, this is what we need. We don't need to agree all the time.
I'm happy y'all don't. Sure. Now you better think about what type of guy you got. If he can handle the truth, hit him with it. If you know he can't, make him a good life.
I think we all can agree, don't keep fucking while you're with him. I
That's
think we all
true.
can agree on that.
Right.
Don't keep fucking these guys while you're in a relationship.
Yeah, have
We
some
agree with
self-control. Observe self-control.
Right.
No, but yeah, she definitely got it in the situation. It's just how you're going to do it.
Go watch porn with the last email.
That's true. That's 100%. That works.
Then
out.
he gonna be cheating on his wife.
No,
Wait,
she's
why?
just watching porn.
No, she wants to have sex.
Yeah, but then you go. Now you
She
gonna
gotta fuck everybody.
Now you gonna get the woman with her penis.
Why y'all being so literal? Wait a minute, now she gotta make dinner for another person. She gotta set out another plate. Like, why you being so literal?
Yeah, y'all. Right. So there's lie to him. There's tell him that you're a lesbian. There's also tell him the truth. There's
But we're all agreeing in the relationship.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're gonna have to come clean.
yeah. So you got different options.
Update.
Really?
Yeah. We need this
CC
update.
update, please.
Chocolate cake update.
Chocolate cake update, carrot cake, and all that. Please reply back at extrapointpod@gmail.com. We have this is from Veronica, people.
What up, Veronica girl? I know a Veronica too. What is this?
Is this her?
You know Veronica.
I know. What if this is her?
What if this is her?
We're gonna find out. It says I recently found a receipt for a pair of diamond earrings that don't belong to me. I've asked my husband about it. He said he had given them to his woman barber. He explained that as he's been using the same barber for 3 years and doesn't tip on a regular basis, the earrings were given instead of the tip.
He's like,
Okay, he didn't exactly hide the receipt, but he didn't tell me about it either. His first reaction was to lie to me and claim that he already had told me that he was going to buy them. And his second reaction was to get defensive and insist that there was nothing wrong with what he did. He has cheated on me in the past, so I do have trust issues with him. I am absolutely certain there is nothing going on, but feel what he did was totally inappropriate. Am I being unreasonable or overreacting here? This
I
nigga
call bullshit.
is lying. That nigga is lying.
Because that's not a justifiable reason to give somebody diamond earrings. If you
It
don't
is not
tip,
even
give
for
her
the
fucking
fucking
cash
barber.
as a tip, nigga. What you
This
talking about?
this
it's not
wasn't
for the barber,
even-
boo-boo. Okay,
If that's the
fine.
case, then give her fucking cash. I don't ever tip her. Then fucking tip her. We don't need to give her no ring, no earrings as a tip.
As a hairstylist, we don't want that. We want the cash, okay? He did not buy that for his hairstylist. I'm sorry.
Or what if he did? What if he's
No,
sleeping
he's
with
lying.
his barber?
He's
That's what I was thinking. No,
He could be
that's what I was
sleeping with
thinking.
the barber.
He could be sleeping with the barber. That's what I was
He's
saying.
sleeping with somebody.
That's why I said I call bullshit because that ain't no excuse.
But yeah, that was an easy one.
Right.
He's lying.
How that barber look?
Especially if you caught him cheating before, girl.
But we all don't have the same taste. So she could be fucking, but he still can get into it. Yeah, so we don't.
Could just be the attention.
Catering to his ego.
Right.
That's possible too.
Was it the $24? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, you know what? That'll make a big difference because if it's only $24.99, it might not be cheap.
It's not that big of a
It might be
deal.
really just a good.
No.
That ain't
It still could be the
It's still
gesture.
cheap.
No, it still could be the gesture. It don't matter how much you pay for it. It's the same
You don't
object,
Yeah.
regardless of how much it costs. It's
I
still
agree
the
with that.
gesture, so it still can be that.
I agree with that, but at the same time, if it was only $24.99, I can understand you feeling some way about it, but as long as it wasn't no $200, $300, $400, $500, whatever earrings, then yeah, you got a big problem. Because I would be like, what the fuck you doing spending that type of money on something?
See, but I wouldn't even. I wouldn't want my girl. I don't care if they 24. What the fuck? Just tip them. I'll go with what you originally said. Just tip them. Don't be buying him no earrings, no bracelets, no watches. Like no.
I've been in the hair industry for 24 years. No man is buying any woman any kind of jewelry. They're giving them cash. Whether it's on a credit card, whether it's from the ATM, I don't care. They're giving them cash.
Well, there you go.
Anything else would be fucking weird. Okay.
You know what's interesting about that though? The fact he told her the other two ways he would have reacted. That's the interesting part.
That's the part, right?
That's the part. The fact he told her, like, well, I could have acted like this. I could have reacted like this. But I chose to tell your funky ass the truth.
That's basically what it is. He's just trying to spin his lie. That's all. He's trying to cover it up with. It could have been like this. To try to make her feel like you overreacted.
But he didn't hide it. That's what makes it so interesting. Like he didn't, it was out. Like he didn't try to hide it.
I would immediately
he really could be just that dumb and think that it wasn't nothing really wrong with what he did. And it could be that's all it really is. He just made a dumbass decision.
No. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's what I was leading. No.
Dumb as fuck.
That's what I was leading to as devil's advocate. What if he just made a dumb decision?
He thought it was easy.
That's true, because we got to remember, everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't have the same common sense. Common sense ain't common. So
how long has he been going to that stylist for?
3 years.
3 years.
That's what I thought I said. What I thought he said. And that's the first time he bought this stylist earrings? No, he's lying.
He had that barber for 3 years. He's been fucking for like 6 months.
What I'm saying is, no. But I'm going with the last logic. What if literally, because she's only saying this because she said he's cheated before. That's the thing that sucks. When you forgive somebody for something, anything they do later, you're going to go back to that. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you gonna hang this above his head, you might as well not have forgave him, because anything he do that's kind of suspect, you can be like, well, you cheated on me before.
But that's a big ass suspect.
But and then at the same time,
no, it could be a bad decision.
That's real shit though.
Like, but what if it's literally him making a just terrible decision and it wasn't cheating involved? He just made a terrible decision.
So what was the decision? To just back?
All right, well, let's go see the barber.
If he was trying to make up for 3 years,
that's true.
If he was trying to make up for 3 years,
I want to see the barber wearing these earrings that we just bought.
But for all we know, she probably know this female barber. She's been his barber.
Let's see the earrings.
She been his barber for 3 years. For all we know, that could be a friend that you already know too. That could be a friend that you know that cut his hair, and you still feel some way because he bought a friend that you all mutually know.
All right, well, go get your kitchen lined up and see if.
I don't know.
Look,
I would have to know the guy.
It's suspect as fuck. For real.
No, it is suspect, but I honestly, that's why I haven't went hard on this, because I don't know if he necessarily cheated, because there's guys that they're not good decision makers. Like, so.
Why would any woman accept a gift like that from a married man?
Wait, I
know he married?
Well, we don't even know if she accepted it. We just know that he bought it.
True.
And she found a receipt.
And I won't put it past somebody for liking a gift that they get. She didn't do nothing wrong. If she not fucking, she'd be like, I'll take this gift. I'm not fucking you.
That's a very personal gift to get for Christmas or your birthday or anything.
Let me tell you this.
From somebody
but shit,
married.
Wait, there's motherfuckers
I don't know.
If you married and I line you up and you buy me an Xbox One, I'm not going to tell you take that back to the store.
Hell no.
I'm going to be like, thank you for my Xbox One.
That's not a personal gift.
I think it's a personal gift. I think it's a personal gift.
That's an expensive gift. It's not a personal gift.
That's something not.
Wait, why isn't an Xbox One a personal gift?
That's an expensive gift.
Wait, why isn't it a personal gift?
Because it's not personal.
It's personal to me.
Right.
Jewelry is something that's very personal.
No, personal is how you perceive it.
See, right, that's what I'm saying.
It's only perception.
Right.
You're right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Look,
so
it could be personal, because if you know specifically that he wanted an Xbox One and you went out of your way to get an Xbox One for him, that's a personal gift still. Yeah. Because you knew that's what he wanted. You knew that's what he was going to
Because he might not didn't want no earrings. He wanted an Xbox One.
Right.
Well, no, it's definitely worth looking into, but I wouldn't go based off his past to say automatically he fucking her. Just automatically. Would I say that could be an option? Yes, it could be an option. But when you forgave him, just keep that in mind. You forgave him, so you can't just associate everything he did with cheating. Otherwise, you should have just broke up with him once you found out he cheated the first time, if you was going to hang it over his head every time something comes up.
There you go, River with 2 chances.
Fuck that. Right. You ain't gotta know. You ain't gotta put it over his head, but he fucking up.
I'm not saying he didn't fuck up.
He definitely fucked up.
I acknowledge he fucked up. I'm just not saying he automatically is fucking his
whether
partner.
It's an innocent fuck up or no.
He fucked.
Right. He made a terrible decision.
Thank you, Veronica, man.
Thanks, Beto.
Okay.
Show for Veronica.
I had no idea.
Veronica, I'd like to hear an update. I'll be listening.
Please. This one is from a rather interesting name because I just referred Love and Hip Hop, Mariah Lynn.
I don't watch the show, so I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything to me. What up, Mariah Lynn, girl?
She says, I've been going out with my boyfriend for a few months now, but lately I've been getting really annoyed and territorial over his social media account. Recently, I woke up one morning to find he had followed 18 girls in one night, and then he claimed that they were all friends. We agreed to delete Facebook as it was causing so much angst between us, but now he decided he wants to go back on it. Should I be worried? And do you think that now he's back on it, it'll cause more problems in our relationship?
I, from personal experience, I know social media can be a very big disruption in a relationship, especially when you're seeing people's activity. So, with that said, I can't necessarily say it's a red flag because he followed 18 girls. Off top, I can't, because I know I've went on a point of literally adding a lot of females because I met more females in my life than males.
I added 2 today. I don't even know them.
Like, no, I'm not even saying I know them. I'm saying, like, you look at my history, like, I knew the chicks, but it's just been a string of chicks opposed to a guy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I'm not randomly going to say, no, he was just randomly adding girls. He could just really have known way more female. That ratio can be really lopsided.
Right. I knew he was going to be kept in skin on this one.
Oh, what? What? Wait a minute. You didn't even let me finish my soliloquy. Wait a minute.
Sorry, go ahead.
Give me that cup. What I'm saying is, there is a reason of concern, especially when you guys agreed to both of y'all delete your social media, because you guys both agreed on it. So that adds a whole different aspect to it. And now he wants to go back, so you guys got to sort that out. But I would not take alone the fact if somebody tell you I added 18 straight females. And I know I can't, because me personally, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because I went, like I said, I went on a string of adding females, but I literally knew them. Mm-hmm. I can't help that I didn't come across a guy. You know, guys ain't trying to add guys.
Adding guys.
You're like, yeah, unless he was really cool with you at one point, you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Second grade.
Right. I see guys I went to high school with, and I know them from high school, but they had no effect on me. And I'm gonna press add friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I wasn't that cool with your ass. Like, we don't need to be friends on Facebook.
You did give me that pen, and on that.
Right. So I don't know. I'll be more concerned. Like I said, the concern with me would be more so with you guys both agreed to delete your accounts, and now you know what I'm saying he doesn't want to.
I'm different. I'm in a relationship. Been in one for damn near going on 5 years. And I told my lady at the beginning of the relationship, we not gonna mix social media. She gonna have her social media, I'm gonna have my social media. She got her accounts, I got my accounts. We are not friends on either one of those. She does what she does, I do what I do. And that's the agreement. As simple as that. Once you start mixing and following who's liking what and who's adding who, I add females all the time. And I don't even know these motherfuckers. And I don't even talk to them once I add them. And I add guys. Like if I know the guys, like River said, if they from high school, I add them. But I guarantee probably like in another year when I do my cleaning, I'd probably end up deleting them anyway. I don't take the adding so serious. Some people just want to see what your life is like, which is cool. If you want to see what my life is like, because I got my accounts on private. So if they want to see, that's fine. I mean, if they ask me a question or whatever, if they inbox me, you know, I'll conversate, but it doesn't go to the, oh, what you doing? You want to link up? And I'll be like, yeah, we can link up. Me and my lady will meet you wherever you want to meet up, whatever, you know.
Right.
So
you stop it.
Yeah. As long as he's letting people know that he's in a relationship, and you're letting people know that you're in a relationship, it's cool.
There you go.
But yeah, I don't mix the whole social media.
I just need people to stop blaming social media for the problem, for their relationships ending, because social media is not the culprit, it's the people that's involved in relationships. Just remember that. Humans make the action, not Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be. So you can't blame social media for your relationship having flaws and cheating and all the other shit. Your person that you was with made those decisions. They just use social media as a tool to do those situations. So you can't blame social media for that. Blame the people you with.
Facts.
So when I do know couples that are in relationships and they keep their social medias completely private. My thing with social media is if I'm being in a relationship, I don't have a problem with us being friends with each other on all aspects of it. My problem is when your people request me to be friends. Like, I don't need your your friends and your family. They don't need to be sending me no friend requests. Keep them separate because they tend to be the ones that fuck up situations for you.
Right.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that be like, oh, okay. They see shit quicker than your girlfriend would or your boyfriend would, and they make a big deal out of it. That ain't even a big situation. It was just like, oh, I see this girl that's been liking Fred Page and liking all his pictures in a row. And your girl ain't seen not one shit about it. She didn't notice nothing. But because your friend told her, then she planted that seed in your ear, and it could be nothing whatsoever. It's just, oh, well, shit. Yeah, Shorty was liking my page. I don't know why she's liking all my pictures. I mean, what I'm supposed to do? Tell her, hey, don't like all my pictures in a row. Yeah. Like, no, I'm not tripping about it. But your friend was tripping about it. And she made you think that there was something else that it wasn't. So that's my whole standpoint on that. We can mingle and have our accounts. You know, we could be friends on each other's account. But when your family and everybody starts, wanting to send me a request, just know that I'm denying every single one of them. I'm just being for real.
Do you deny your
I'm denying all
people?
Oh yeah, I told her. She actually asked me. She said, your friend sent me a friend request. He's like, should I accept it? I said no. And I was like, I'll tell them. I don't want them mixing. I don't want them.
Right. What about if her mother tries to add you?
It'll be a no. I don't have none of her people.
I actually like that and respect it. I think that's awesome.
That is pretty.
But if you guys had an understanding from the get-go, that needs to be discussed then.
And that's what I said in mine. I was like, if you guys said that you're going to both delete your accounts and you don't want to, that should be a discussion.
Right.
I touched on that.
And I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that anything's going on. I mean, if he would have said that he just added 18 girls and I don't know none of them, I just added them, I can accept that more than him saying, well, yeah, I know all of them. To me, that's more of a red flag there because I add Instagram models on Instagram all day long. If I see some shit, I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait. Okay, now we can't move on. You would rather your chick add 18 random guys than 18 guys that she actually know? I would rather her work I went to high school with them, I worked with them.
I would.
You said that the other way. Like, you would rather her not know the guys.
Wait, now you gotta be confused. Because
what I'm saying is...
Talk about known unknowns.
Known and unknown. Would you rather her add 18 people she know or 18 people she don't know?
I'd rather her add 18 people she don't know.
That's what I said. So you would rather her...
I don't add people I don't know.
Look.
I would rather her add the people she knows.
If she friend requests 18 different guys on Facebook or Instagram, and I know for sure that they don't even live in the same damn state, I'm cool with that. But when you start adding guys that you actually know and they don't live too far away from me, then I will feel like that's a problem because why the fuck you need to ask somebody, another guy? That's
but they could be somebody she work with, somebody she went to high school with.
Again, that's fine. That could be somebody you work with, but y'all work together. Y'all don't need to be friends on social media.
But it's social media.
And
that's like a part of social media. You add people that you know or
network.
I know.
They got like 65 mutual friends.
That don't mean shit.
Okay.
Just because we went to high school together.
Just because we got 65 mutual friends don't mean we need to also be friends on social media.
Now we have.
What if they went to high school?
See, yeah, we differ. I would feel so much better if you, because that would be more of a reason. Like, why'd you add them? Because I went to high school with them, went to college with them. We used to work at the same job. Like, I know them. Opposed to, why'd you add them? I can't even give you a reason. I just press the accept.
But that could also be a reason of, well, yeah, I know them because we used to go to high school together, but secretly it's like, yeah, we used to go to high school together, and now that I'm actually able to reconnect with him because I'm able to find him on Facebook, and I didn't know what happened. I haven't spoken to him in years or seen him in years. Now I'm able to reconnect, and now I could possibly start a situation can start from there.
But you can talk to somebody that's not in state. They can easily come here at any point.
True, but who's really flying in from Texas or California?
It's guys that
Illinois,
bro. It's guys that will come out of state to meet a chick. It's guys.
We got chicks who will fly in to meet a chick. To meet a guy.
Twitter. That's all that is.
Like if a guy really want a chick and they got the means to do it, they will come from Wyoming.
Yeah, but there's a difference between females that seek attention or males that seek attention, and then people that use social media for what it's made for. Like, I mean, my request list is super long. That shit just stays where it's at, because if I don't know you, I'm not adding you for what? So you can just see my pictures?
I'm the same way.
Some women like followers, so I don't care.
See, I don't get into that.
No, right. That's true. There's a lot of people that
because they like.
There's a lot of random girls that will add you because they're trying to build their follower base, so that way they can say that they got 19K followers, so that way they can try to get advertisements.
Especially Instagram, they'll follow you to see if you're going to follow them back, and if you don't follow them back within that week, they're unfollowing you then.
Right.
But I don't follow random.
So they just follow you and then unfollow you to get the likes.
Our very own guest on the show, Jerica, is trying to build her social media up so that way she can be able to have advertisements.
Instagram famous.
Is that what she doing?
Yeah,
is Jerica know what you doing? Goddamn that you was on the episode.
You was on the episode.
I didn't know she was doing that shit.
But that's what she said. She's trying to get ads so that way she can get money.
That's a savage.
And there's a lot of women that do that because they see
savages.
Because they see these Instagram models or AKA
that took you to know you know savages. God damn.
I agree. And see, like, I have a business and a professional page. My professional page is just that. Like, people follow me because they obviously like my work. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't follow people on that unless I know you. Same with my personal page. My personal page is private because I don't advertise what goes on in my personal life. So the people that I follow, the people that follow me are people that I know. So anybody extra, it doesn't happen.
Mariah Lynn, I hope we helped you.
No, you didn't.
I hope we did.
I want to touch back on what we was talking about, Riv, because you were saying, a guy will still fly out. But if I'm in a relationship with a chick, I'm pretty sure I'm going to know that she's gone for a couple hours or a day or two from a guy that's visiting in town.
Right.
No, this is how you want. Because she can easily leave for work like she going to work and don't go to work. So unless you're checking up on her and going to her job, she easy answer the phone. What you doing? You know, I'm too busy to talk. I'm swamped. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you physically know she at work.
There's plenty of ways to cheat.
Yeah, it's plenty of ways to cheat. So you won't know. She'll leave with you. All right, baby, I'll see you later. You know, like.
Yeah, that's true.
That's extreme cheating.
That's extreme cheating.
I mean, cheating is extreme.
Women are good at it.
And they ain't quite disrespectful.
How you gonna just say women are good at it?
I was gonna say, don't say guys. I've been trying to separate
women.
Like, seriously,
Some women.
Brad is biased against women.
I've been trying to separate this shit all podcasts. Men and women, I've been trying to separate this shit.
The women that do cheat are better cheaters than the men that do cheat.
Just because we're smarter.
Exactly my point. So that's what I'm saying. They can get away with shit.
We are smarter.
I give it.
No, we are sneakier and we are smarter.
No, because this guy's that's been cheating for a long time, so he obviously not dumb.
If he's been cheating,
some women be knowing they just don't care. Like
that's stupidity. Then,
yes.
If you know your guy cheating and you don't care, you're dumb. Sorry, you're stupid. Like,
you must be making a lot of money, because I know plenty of. I can name about 5 people right now that I see on a regular basis that know their man are cheating and don't say shit because they make a lot of fucking money.
That's still a level.
Money rules the world.
Oh,
and you know what they're doing? They're doing their own shit on the side. But I bet you that man don't know about it like she knows about his.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, but the problem is, if a guy find out, the one that's got all the money, if he dump your ass because he found out,
she's still getting an alimony.
Then you stuck with nothing. Well, it depends
if
they're married.
Yeah, depending if they're married.
If they're married.
True that.
Depending if they sign that agreement or not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting
shit. It depends on if he got proof. Because if he can prove infidelity.
It doesn't matter.
You gonna leave with that fake ass MK bag you came with?
Yeah,
for real.
He won't be able to.
Women are sneakier and smarter every time.
Okay. What can I say?
But she can prove he's cheating. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
100%.
do you want to know a good detective? Any woman that claims that their man is cheating, she will become the best detective.
Oh man, she'll be.
Shit, we talked about not even knowing. Remember we talked, because I just listened to this podcast when we was talking about you being cool with your woman having your passwords and shit to your phone. Remember that episode?
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm not with that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna just check my phone
Absolutely,
just because. Like, just because. Like, let me have... No.
I don't think there's a reason that a woman should have to do that.
That's how I thought. That was my argument. I don't think I should have to tell you all my passwords just so you could have some comfortability that I'm not cheating. It's just like, no. Don't have trust issues. Trust I'm not cheating. You haven't found anything. You haven't heard anything. You haven't saw shit. You just want to have a peace of mind.
It's control.
So you're not finna control.
Let me.
Ways around that. Just because I give you my passwords don't mean I don't have other ways.
Fuck that. The answer is no. You're not gonna give my password. So you just gonna.
But I'm just saying to the women who think like that's the only how they.
You're right. That's not the only.
He can
how.
always find another way around.
Let me cheat quietly.
Right. He might have another cell phone
So he
somewhere.
could be sending letters, real mail letters. Go to school.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, we know it ain't true. We know it ain't true. She ain't got nothing to worry about. It like
Ain't nobody gonna expect that. Like the mail, like no, who checks the mail anymore. Right? I know, I fucking know.
like, listen, I can't get past Dear Tiffany. I can't.
Sign.
For real.
Oh my god. Mariah, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. This is what happens on here. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mariah.
We apologizing for.
I don't know.
Facetious.
Hey, yeah, all right. We gotta be facetious. Hey, I said it too.
Yeah.
Word of the day.
You didn't hear that on the episode. You're like, wait, so what, for what?
There's a few words.
Yeah, that's true.
He got plethora.
I like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Plethora.
Talkback at action45@gmail.com, Mariah Lynn.
Is that where you get your vocabulary from? Porn?
Wait, what?
Wow.
Because you just, y'all know you watch it so much, I'm saying that they throw out big words in that. Because your vocabulary is pretty good.
No, English class, because they kept giving us them word assignments. It's literally English class.
I've never had that.
We had to do that. We had a test at the end of the week.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
You went to what high school? Naperville? Or
Naperville and Glenboro North.
okay, that's why. Yeah, where I'm from, we didn't have those.
You seem like a Glenn.
You like
Goddamn, what does that mean? She said,
You know what?
Glen Allen.
I don't know if this is for the pod, but what does that mean? I was just about to say, wait, let's
I don't know what that means.
What
She said it with some.
you see, first of all,
so you seem like a Glen Allen.
it ain't even in Glen Allen, but I want to know what that means that I seem like a Glen Allen.
I'm sorry, Wheaton.
It's Carol String. What does that mean?
You look like a weed ass.
I never knew a Glen Allen nigga was
Don't make me get on you.
We know you're Joliet.
Through and through, baby. Through and through.
I smell ash from here.
Right.
I see that.
I don't know, just your mannerisms.
I still don't know how to take that. I don't know if that's a negative or
It's not a
positive.
negative.
That's
Anyway,
Be a positive.
I'm
right.
so curious to know.
Look,
Like,
I am too.
I want an example. Like, who do we know? Is he
I
like?
think I told you that before.
No.
I think I told you that before, that you seem like somebody from Glen Owen.
I don't know what Glen Allen people are.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're definitely not kidding. No, you're definitely not kidding.
Is Glen Allen like a suburb or something?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's all white people.
Yeah.
It's mostly all white people. Yeah, it's like Wheaton.
Okay, so you're just not hood. You just seem like a person.
I didn't
that's not
say
hood.
that.
He has proper etiquette.
No,
No.
that's where I'm getting at. That's
You can
why I
say
feel like that
facetious.
was- Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
No, but see, that makes it seem bad, and I'm not saying it is. It's a bad thing.
I know when I say shit like that, I mean it in a bad way. Like,
Okay,
hey,
I don't
you
mean
seem
it.
like somebody from Joliet. Like, I be mean like that.
No,
ain't
I don't.
good. Like,
I mean,
when
I'm
you
saying
say
flat out.
Joliet,
like,
personally, and as somebody from Joliet,
Yeah.
I will understand that.
I will
'Cause
understand
I'm not
it
like
too,
that.
right,
I'm from Joliet, but I get what somebody say.
I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with
But
Joliet,
yeah, I
like,
understand though.
I don't blame you.
You
I know
don't
why.
seem like you're somebody from Joliet. No, Billy.
Billy, yeah.
Only because I'm not from Joliet either.
Yeah.
What's the? But I don't know if that means not.
I associate with very well educated. Money.
It's not. But I don't. You can't just say I'm an educated brother, opposed to. You seem like a Glen Ellen. Like it's like a negative connotation to it.
Okay, but,
I'm not saying connotation no more. That's it.
A lot of educated brothers don't come from the hood, so that's basically what it is. We know there's a few that make it out.
You can't
not
say
that many.
7-8 letter words. Just don't do that.
Soliloquy.
Yeah,
I've been really listening to this whole
soliloquy.
podcast.
You did.
Let me finish my
Spell it.
soliloquy.
Spell it.
I will not spell soliloquy. I will not spell
Because I know it, and I won't give you the satisfaction.
Right. As long as I know the word and the definition,
Case in point.
when I type, it's going to autocorrect for me, so we good.
He has Siri enabled on his phone.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's go. Just so you know. Oh, let's go.
I don't know.
Yeah, I will. I've never been on another episode.
That makes sense, though.
TPOIApodcast.com is the website you need to go to. We're on Google Play, we're on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio, SoundCloud, YouTube. We're there. Just go to our website, TPOIApodcast.com, to get all the the previous 41 episodes.
Yes.
You can download them there.
It's a plethora of episodes.
There you go. There's a plethora of
Thank you,
episodes.
Rebels.
A cornucopia.
That's what Glen Ellen would get you.
He brought that up the first time. That was a part of his soliloquy.
Wow.
There you go. Hey, rate and review and subscribe to the show. No, we didn't forget about Android. I said Google Play. I don't know if it's gonna work for y'all, but whatever. Rate and review and subscribe to the show. Remember, when you review the show, we will read it on here, of course. Thank you for the rates that we got in the past couple of weeks. We appreciate that. The subscriptions, of course. extrapointpod@gmail.com. You already know about the emails. Let's do that. Voicemails, of course. I'm still waiting on those. Anytime you don't want to write it down, just go ahead, just say it, whatever. And then voicemail, anyhow, just send it up to the extrapointpod@gmail.com. Anything else before we go?
Your fan signs that you make for our IG, send them to askthepointpod@gmail.com.
Or just tag our Instagram page to your fan sign if you're on Instagram.
That too.
Make sure you follow us.
Yes.
Send your news to Fred, of course.
Send your nudes to Fred, of course.
Yes.
Anything else before we go?
Live life and only judge in silence.
Interesting. That's somebody with Glen Ellen would say.
This is not a thing.
Peace, love, and positivity.
This is not a thing.
Freddie, I do have to ask you a question.
Suburbs.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Is that a jab towards me? See what you done did? Like, you know what? You
I ain't trying to 6'3".
That's how I took that. Like, no, I'm not gonna say that.
No way. I ain't from the 6'3".
Shoes well for.
Not you. I just had to correct that. Uptown, baby, University Park.
Freddie, when's the next time you're gonna be on the pod?
Hey, okay.
We just want to ask.
Who knows, baby? I like to keep it sporadic.
Okay. Well, we appreciate
We need
you.
more consistency as a fan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on my life, people.
I understand.
I'm studying to better my life.
But
I call you big business because you got your own company now. You doing your thing. I'm trying to
You are doing your thing. Once you plug your own stuff, I forgot to do that. Plug your
Philip
stuff.
James Salon with 1 L. Look us up on Facebook.
You got
Bolingbrook.
You got an Instagram, right?
I'm on Instagram. Laura D _hairstylist.
Oh, there you go.
Do you cut guys' hair?
Yes.
For real?
I got any
Stop
the
it.
checkbook.
I'll try you. Don't put it on. How much you charge?
Hey, when you do his, fuck his beard up, so
Hey,
come home with it. What's wrong, nigga?
She ain't never gonna do the podcast again.
don't play like that.
She's not allowed out here.
Like
It's filled with 2 L's now.
Oh, that beard is serious.
I will say the beard is looking really nice.
you know how long it took me to get this? And this ain't even.
Well, okay, all right, for sure. Anything else?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Hey, wait, no, I will say this. Don't feel some type of way if you single on Valentine's Day.
No, not at all.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but
Right.
don't. Like, it's all good. You know, don't feel like, don't be looking at people's pictures on, social media or reading into text like, oh, you got that. Like, no, just live your life. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Your blessings is on the way.
Yeah, I will say stay off Facebook, Instagram,
Don't
Twitter.
even stay on.
No,
Bro, I don't
exactly.
even
Because
say it.
one day it'll be your turn too.
No, I'm just saying if you depressed like that, just don't stay off it.
But see, we got set for the whole weekend because people don't actually go on.
That's true, too.
Valentine's Day, some
Right.
on the weekend or Friday, Saturday. So
And just because you're in a relationship don't mean you're happy. That's the
Right.
secondary of that.
Obviously, we got 4 emails. Say
Right. The motherfuckers cheat like the motherfuckers.
real talk,
Single people sleep peacefully.
That's how I do it. That's sleep peaceful.
real talk.
Sleep peaceful, single people. Happy Valentine's Day for those who's in couples and whatnot. And we'll see you guys next week.
And real quick, shout out to my homegirl Gab for following our page all the way from the AZ. She loved the show. She's a fan now. She said she's trying to get more people to listen in to us. So shout out to you, Gab.
Appreciate that. We appreciate that, man. Really, really appreciate
Hey,
that.
did your sister have a friend now?
Yeah, actually, Mo. Well, she called her Mo, but I'm gonna call you Monique because that's your actual first name. We appreciate you listening for the first time, and we hope you continue to listen, to subscribe, and rate and review, and subscribe to the show. I said that twice.
It's all good.
It's all good. You gonna fly Gab out?
No, she
All right.
fly herself out,
Okay.
but she visit her family
Hey.
in Illinois.
All right. You know where she going though. All right. See you guys next week.
Next time.
Don't do that. It sounded so easy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna knock this out, and then like, shit.
What do you let them know about that credit score? Oh, what?
I know that's what I was thinking too. I gotta add my bits and pieces in there.
Yeah, you gotta have that friend. Let them know you don't know their problems. I don't. I really don't. I'm glad he just finally accepted all this because he would ever sound like whatever. Now it's like calling himself inhuman.
Cause y'all don't know them problems either. Y'all act like y'all don't.
Listen,
Like y'all just be out here having dry seasons.
no, we're not saying that, but
We just saying you don't know our problems.
yeah,
I do
The
know
regular
y'all
problems that we have, you still don't know our problems.
I do know some of y'all
you
problems.
postponed coming here for podcasts.
For
Like, I have
real.
to knock out something. Like, I don't know that. I ain't have to postpone the podcast to knock out something.
I didn't say I was knocking out anything. I said I had a task I needed to take care
task.
of, a last minute task. That doesn't mean getting
Nigga, ain't nobody working right now.
What's the mean?
No, man.